Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quests and Chaos.
Ahoy.
We are the Chaos Agents, and tonight we are playing Shipbuilder.
Better than Tavern Simulator.
I don't know. We'll see.
We're playing Pit Fiends.
Nope. None of that.
None of that,
Tabletop
sir.
Minecraft here.
Yes.
That's what we're going for.
Right?
I'm
God.
okay with it. Reluctantly.
We're sans Amy today, so a lot of us had to pee at the last minute.
Because she's the one who reminds us.
Remind.
Sorry
She's got
for
a hot
starting late.
poker that she forces us into the restroom with.
Oof.
Well, I wouldn't recommend it. You could go to youtube.com/live and see what she's doing right now. But don't do it unless it's
No.
in another tab.
Do it in another tab, because it's
There you
pretty
go.
cool,
Thank you,
but
Unless they already left the second you said that.
Yeah.
Then we're in trouble.
That would have been weird.
if they're that fast on the uptake, they shouldn't be.
Oh no, I just like to think about it. What you got?
I have already had 2 of these.
Oh my goodness.
They're that
This is
good.
going to be a fun stream.
Is it 7%?
It is the 7th, and I'm a lightweight, so we'll see what happens tonight.
This is going to be a fun live
Apparently the
stream. I'm looking
characters are
forward
drowning.
to this.
Fall in the water.
Not
again.
Uzo.
Not
actually.
Uzo. Uzo's fine.
Or him.
Or me, yeah. Yeah.
Why you?
Why are you looking at me?
Well, I got that stone that gives me water breathing.
Yes, he still has the Son of
Galore.
Galore.
Does it work?
You two are screwed though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Dying in the background.
I
All
have
right,
proficiency
so,
in athletics. I can swim eventually.
We are sponsored by Gordon Pierce, and we are really appreciative.
Cheers.
And we do enjoy it, and I've enjoyed too already.
I'm halfway there. That was
love
a
that
Knocking
art.
stuff over.
I love the art on the labels. It's just great.
It's really neat. It's really neat art.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little strange, nice style.
Fits perfectly together with us.
Very hipster.
Oh, that should be just for your characters. Just the one guy with the beard is your character. Everybody's character is the guy with the beard.
I'm very envy right now.
Yours is growing back.
It's slowly but surely.
Nice.
2 o'clock shadow.
What else we got going on? We have the Nord Games luck deck,
Hey.
which we are using to enhance. It's a
Enhancing.
pleasure enhancing.
Oh!
I knew something like that was
Wow,
coming.
Thank you. That's force a habit to look back.
She's not there,
Giving the thumbs up.
Yellow card.
Yeah, I get a yellow card and coming out like sticking on your chest. That was hilarious.
Oh, God. They roll a 20, they get a card. They roll a 1, I get a card.
Yes.
And it's good
Nice.
stuff. Like
Or bad stuff.
minus or plus 1d8 after making a skill or attack roll. Or fortuitous circumstance or out of the deck is over
Boo.
there. But there is the
Let us-
dreaded choose your initiative score.
Last night, one came up that I haven't heard in a while. A small item goes missing.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one in a few months.
Yeah, I didn't use it, but I could have.
Just randomly, too.
I'm sure you thought about the amulet disappearing.
How about the end of that episode? Yeah.
My ship is
Next
sailing.
week
I'm
is
so
going to be the
happy.
most watched week to see that play out.
My ship is sailing. I'm so happy.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
Yeah, there'll be some performance checks.
Oh, I'm so glad I wasn't drinking when you said that.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Let's not go there.
We're going there.
We should be able to hand you the initiative card score. Be like, we want you to get a 1. If we can pass it between each other, we should be able to pass it to you.
Well, it says you choose your initiative score.
Yeah.
Let's choose
You choose your.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Damn wording.
Syntax.
It gets me, too.
Rules
So
lawyering.
the
It's a
other
thing.
thing
words.
that the other thing that you can do is you can go to Game Castle. Exclamation point Game Castle. If you pre-order stuff, it's 20% off,
Bro,
which kind of comes close to Amazon prices on certain things. So
I actually got some Game Castle dice. Look at
Ooh, those are nice.
Oh,
I love the colors.
They're amazing.
Love them. Wow.
So I was painting some minis for a tabletop not to be named yet, and my buddy is a Warhammer painter, and he won that.
I don't know what you're
in
Wait for you to edit the audio
won
of
that
that.
and some like chromatic paint in a
interesting. Okay.
contest.
Interesting.
Ooh, the brand logo.
I should bring them
Right.
in.
That's
You'll get more use out of them than I will.
No, I gotta contact them because I have an idea.
Can you tell?
I'm sure you can't. Focus is
I
weird.
have an
I think
idea.
it's funny.
But anyway,
They look for my dice.
so
just like
they're
the
cool.
stupid
They're,
videos.
kind of, they're out there. Chaos at checkout gets 20% off.
And you get to look at that cool logo.
Right?
Whatever you buy.
Game
I like.
Castle.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if I had rolled a 1 or a 6, so I had to like check.
It's always on the high one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes.
Yeah. Boom! I rolled a Game Castle. Franchise.
There you go.
Is this quantifiable?
What else are we doing tonight? Is that it? Is that everything?
Thanks for watching, everybody.
I have an
You
announcement.
do have an
thingy.
announcement.
Yes.
Do now.
Can I do it now? Can I do it now? Yay! So, like we mentioned on the Stranger Things episode last week, I was on Scraticus's live stream. I haven't had enough of this for me to be slurring this much. Kiss, kiss. But I have been invited back onto Scraticus's channel to play Warhammer 40K.
Nice.
Oh, so you've been studying up on the rules.
That's a yes.
It's the
Sounds like a
it's the
Furby.
dark heresy thing, and fortunately the sheet does most of the work for me. I just have to figure out what I belong to and roll dice, and it's kind of D&D and it's kind of not. We'll see how it goes. It could be
You only
very
use 1d6,
interesting.
right?
So, what?
When is this?
This is going to be tomorrow at. It's 2:00 Eastern time, so it's 11. It's 11 in the morning here.
Throw it
is-
in the Discord. I'll watch.
I'll throw it in the Discord.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Scraticus.
Yes,
Right?
so it's
SCRATTICUS.
SCRATTICUS. Scraticus.
Yes.
Scraticus.
Yes.
Dude,
Scrat
the
from Iceland.
lore of that universe is so weird. It's so.
I've
like,
been reading a bit about it to try and figure out what I'm building.
So nuts.
At this point, it's going to be a feral outcast warrior thing. Is the best that I've got. So I'm going to be over here like.
If you fancy some good science fiction, I hear the Eisenhorn books out of the 40K universe are particularly good.
I'll have to look that up.
This thick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have so much time to read.
Yeah, I hear that. Awesome. I got a thing.
You got
You
a
have a
thing?
thing.
I do got a thing. It was going to be tomorrow, but because of a conflict, I will not be on Ukador tomorrow. I will be on Ukador next week. Starting next week. Had a wee bit of a conflict, so
Well, so it goes.
this is unfortunate. You'll have to wait to see Hans another day.
We're looking forward to this.
Yes, I am as well. I'm
You're
really
German
excited.
barbarian?
Yeah.
Techno Viking.
I thought you were saving the barbarian to
That's
keep him
Francis. That's my name. No, not the barbarian. He's actually a cleric, and so I'm really excited to play Hans the cleric. So that'll be on Ukador next week, next Wednesday at 6:30. So catch me there.
All right. Cool. So, with those announcements out of the way, we have inspiration. There were
I
four.
will catch that.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I was paying attention in the chat last night.
I'm feeling
Are we 4 for 4?
4 for 4.
I'm feeling froggy.
Not bad.
The big ones I'm not going to throw.
I meant you good.
A giant
Small
toady.
ones. You guys have bits because you
We all have bits.
may need them. Yep.
Don't talk about them.
Unless you're good.
So we will start off with Tomago
has
Toro.
bits.
Oh, nice.
Catch
Nice
there.
He
catch.
was looking away.
Thanks,
500
Tony.
bits. Thank you.
Thank you, Tomago
Thank you,
Tora. We
so much.
appreciate it.
And
just
then, of
saved his
course,
life.
we have the Hefner,
Hey,
Hefner.
I have.
Man.
who loves to give bits
Yes.
To
to
who?
me.
Yep.
Ah.
Yep. Called it.
1,000 bits. That is true inspiration to the DM.
He doesn't need the help. He's throwing Pit Fiends at us today.
Here's the thing, I needed the help so bad yesterday.
You did.
And help
And
did
you-
not come. I did
Okay.
get the
Help
You used it
came.
as
I
well.
used it, and nope.
Oh my
Fate is
gosh.
its own Joker.
I wasn't watching. I'm sorry. I would have thrown you some if I was
Oh
watching
no, they
live.
threw me bits. It still didn't help. It was awful.
Thanks, Hap.
The worst rolling.
Not for us. I was very happy.
Um,
I was
and
comfortable.
then-
I was.
Sorry, I'm looking through here. FYI, anyone, if you are going to donate bits, and then write who it's for in the same line, because then it shows up on my tablet. Is the other one I have to look through the chat.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yes. And trying to figure out new ways of doing things that will help us out in the future. So, same line. Any messages, any notes, anything, include it with the bits.
Good to know.
Well, I'm gonna look up here.
Say whatever you want within reason.
Inspiration.
We're not going to read it verbatim.
Inspiration.
This is the internet, though, so we should mentally prepare.
Because it would just be a bunch of like, say this, I am the stupidest person in the world.
Basically.
500 bits.
Dance, monkey.
Yeah.
I remember when
I'll do it.
Like
That
it was
show
a
was
short-lived thing
I
on
like it.
Twitch where people set up like an automated voice read out loud text so they didn't have to call it out, and then people would trigger donations with $1 and be the most
annoying.
ridiculous, gross, like trolly stuff you've ever heard.
No.
It's like, yeah,
That's
that
awful.
trend was short-lived. Yeah.
Oh my god! I just rolled 2 dice. I got a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Jeez.
Goodness
It's the
gracious.
spread. It's what's the over-under on that? Well, I don't know.
Talking about sandwiches?
I don't know things.
2 toasty buns,
Sandwiches.
500 bits to...
I'm on tonight, man.
Oh, I tried.
fire.
I tried.
Getting it.
I have to say they'll donate if I get it in there, so... I'm trying.
Really? I'm glad you told us that. I trusted you this week.
You didn't. That was
Then
not
we
intelligent.
have 3 Finger 60
Hey.
to the players.
Thank
Three
you.
Finger Six.
Oh, that was close.
Swing and a miss.
I can only protect 1 cup, man.
What will have give if you break the tablet?
2 bits. How many? Anyway.
I thought it was
Break
one.
the tablet.
Oh my gosh.
My gosh.
Thank you so much, 3 Finger 60. Appreciate.
Is much appreciated.
Then we have
be hard to type with 3 fingers.
reoccurring dream. 500 bits. Pride wing left. Pride wing right. It's probably something in the middle. To the party, just in case Bo rolls like he did yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
Shots fired.
Low
Respect.
blow,
That's
Kelly.
fair.
Respect.
That's fair. I do need it. But as we said, even it
Tablet's on
didn't
fire.
help me yesterday either.
The dice are 50-50
I
right
think that's it.
rolled
If
that once
if I
back to
missed
back.
it, shoot something in chat. But I think
glad
that
we
is
had that
it.
bonding experience.
It's just it's just trying to manage everything.
Yeah.
Drunk.
Guy in a guy in a chair.
I'm a guy in a chair.
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Haven't seen it yet.
Haven't seen it.
You not far from home. Homecoming.
Haven't seen
Haven't
it.
seen
The
it.
Oh, you
Vulture?
don't? Yeah, the Vulture one.
Yeah.
Anything since Spider-Man 1, San Raimi?
I was gonna say
Haven't
that.
seen
I was gonna say
You
the
see
Tobey Maguire one.
Spider-Verse? It's pretty good.
I recommend that.
haven't.
Totally.
Yeah, I like
You
it.
haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse?
I need
It's on
to see
Netflix.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
There's no reason not to now.
I watched it the second it was there.
I think they
It
do
has
a
a
really good
superhero
job
in
of incorporating the art aesthetics of all the different ones in one. So it's pretty good.
Someone was saying that the Miles Morales animation was done at a different frame per second rate
wait.
In order to indicate that how new he was and how he was figuring everything out, which I think is so cool.
Yeah, I can see
What a
that.
neat little detail.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
There was nothing in between the pride wings. I
Just-
personally like to put the squid face in between the pride wings. Because that's just me.
And wings.
Put beefy girthy.
Well,
Hey.
ooh.
Those are wings for me, right? No?
Yeah.
That only makes the squid more beautiful. I don't see.
Yeah. Don't
Yes.
judge.
I would love to
Don't judge the
see
squid.
Kelly's character turn into. We were talking about it after the stream yesterday about when.
Turn into a squid and then go into the room.
No, go into the ring and turn into the squid. I would like to see 8 boxing gloves go.
That was the thing, right? It's like turning into a gorilla. Yeah, but you got to put the boxing
That's
gloves on.
right.
You're a
Nice.
gorilla.
Lace me up.
They have to be enormous gloves to fit a gorilla.
Freaking Sen catapulting.
That was
38
brilliant.
minutes and counting. 38 minutes before the Pit Fiend show up.
Oh,
Let's go.
Let's move.
Start. What are we? Yeah.
So,
no.
last
Previously.
Thanks for the bits, everyone.
Thanks for the
Thank
bits.
you,
We're
thank you,
going.
thank you.
So much.
you.
Yes.
Devin did that on,
Did he?
on his stream when he rolled it. He was like, "Hoo." I was like, "Do all DMs do that?"
I just did it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It just comes naturally.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
want to do it.
I didn't do it when I was doing the Stranger Things thing. Has that not infected me?
seen it.
I did not.
too.
Did not.
We'll roll the tape.
We're gonna remember. We're gonna link to this clip, and then we're gonna link to the clip where she does that.
Somebody can find those and then send us the time codes, and we will do that.
Make it a GIF.
GIF.
Now I know what I said.
He knows what he freaking said.
I will look.
He knows what he said.
I will look. I
why I
will look
made it.
John in the face and walk backward into hell over this one.
Because it is a Giraffics interchange format.
Yes, totally. That's totally how you pronounce Giraffics.
When I understood what the abbreviation meant, yes, I was upset at the creator of GIF.
Moving on.
Tumblr? Anyway, right? The,
No,
guy,
it was
the CEO
some
of Tumblr
guy.
was like, no, it's pronounced GIF. And I was like, okay, I'm with
We
this
don't,
dude.
we don't want to have this argument because we will be here all day.
The
Let's
dude
not-
who invented
We'll
it
start bringing in your
calls it a
last name.
GIF.
Oh.
The dude who invented it calls it a GIF.
Linguistics
Okay.
change, and it is the person who uses it the most that changes what it is. So yes, Andraste is Nialo because I mispronounced it, and it stuck that way.
See, the
And-
creator says what it is.
and-
there it is.
And the people who use it the most often are the ones who decide it. And so the people who say
Don't work
GIF
that
and
way.
GIF.
Don't work that way.
Trolls will just abuse the crap out of
Anyway.
it.
Creator,
Work that
Yeah.
way.
There are
the
two
creator makes
different
the
ways to
decision.
pronounce the word via.
What is
Via and via. And they're both correct.
Both have different meanings to me.
Yeah.
They're the same word.
Is it a? It's not a giraffe, right?
I told
Did
you
just
we
say
can't
that?
do this.
Let's
guys.
go! Let's move on!
Or no,
I
you said
warned,
it.
I tried to lead us away from this
They,
path.
they show up at 8. That's whatever.
Let's go.
They show up at 8.
Tell us what happened last week, Thomas.
That Ruckus mini looks weird.
Last week on Chaos Agents, which is what we are playing tonight,
If you couldn't tell.
Chaotically.
It's D&D.
you guys went to Sullivan Shipbuilder to procure a crew. You asked him to get one for you on an expedited basis, and he went off to do that. While you, 3 of you, went and bought a cloak for young Malcolm here.
What did you say?
You wore it backwards.
Or backwards, covering this part, the hairstyle.
No one will notice.
And you guys went to the Lady Luck Tavern, only to find out it was packed full of refugees.
I didn't go.
You did not. You
No.
went back to go and
Bond with the ship.
on with the ship. What did I put in the notes? It was something about the octo tank. Someone started calling it the octo tank.
Nice, I like
Yeah.
it.
A dip in the octo tank.
I like it, yeah.
Call it Remy's dip tank now. No, why
That's where he
not?
puts his dipstick.
Yeah, there it is.
Gotta check the ship. This is
Hasn't
sucks.
seen Eva in a while, so.
We've got a decent filtration system on that tank.
They're
Do
called
we?
octopus.
35 minutes, everyone.
What age are we in?
That's a good question.
So,
One with a filter.
after finding it was full, you immediately spotted Stephen, who pickpocketed you before, or attempted to. You smacked him on the head. You healed him,
After yelling at him.
and did not get a chance to meet London Bridges, Johnson Bridges' brother,
Oh, damn it.
and instead returned to the ship to find Remy naked.
Nah.
Everyone found Remy naked.
That's
Yeah.
right.
In our own way.
Octopus floating in front of my eyes.
No one,
Very tastefully.
and no one on the ship knows that Andraste saw him because she immediately went, nope.
He doesn't even know.
Nope.
He was just like, what was that sound?
Yep.
By the time.
So Andraste is literally the only one who knows.
We saw her running back to her room.
Yeah.
No, you heard the door close because she was that quick.
There's a lot of things that made Andraste angry yesterday. Then you guys
We pissed her off in every way.
went to bed. Remy heard voices, had a vision, woke up standing up,
I did.
where he was in his vision.
Still naked.
After showing me he was naked and then going to bed.
You followed this sound over to a loose floorboard. You open it up, and inside was a sack, and inside the sack was a
Horn.
small Berkshirian horn.
Yeah, that's us. Berkshirian horn.
And
Now Remy is super horny.
yes,
Damn it.
You just got that.
Yep, I did. How did we miss it?
and behind that was the voice that you heard, which was a Kumara, a blade,
Yes.
which made you an offer that you accepted.
Absolutely.
So you
Tried to vet it out a little bit first.
a little bit. You got some powers
Oh, yes.
and a friend.
By the next morning, I had an unseen servant named Winston.
Yes, you did. All right. So then, what did you do after that? Is that when you went to?
Yeah, Winston actually coiffed his hair a bit.
After revealing my new
Right.
do,
Right.
partially canon do,
The duckers.
you gotta have that quaff.
But then we went to get the I think with Sullivan to make sure everything was good, right?
And to actually hire the crew, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So then so then you set
sent him
out
out
to,
to him.
Yeah.
he was going to gather the crew, which normally takes a process of a week, plus a
Significant amount of gold.
significant amount of gold to actually procure the crew. He was going to do an expedited service as part of, you paid him for that service, actually. On your way back then, you started talking about what roles you would have on the ship, because the ship needs 5 officers plus 5 crew to sail efficiently. And Ruckus did not want to be less than a band of equals.
I thought it was weird we weren't buying a captain. Thought we were that.
What? Buying a captain? That makes no sense.
When you hire a captain.
Right. That's what I meant. I was a noble at one point.
Yes.
We have a captain. The point was made. The matter is settled.
The point was very firmly made.
It needed to be slightly more firm with me.
So you guys had
Phrasing.
trial by combat to see who would be captain.
I don't personally have that problem, but I understand.
I've seen you in the tank.
And the terrain favored Remy,
Yeah.
with the crates and the boxes and the things to hide behind.
Weasel.
Did a little bit more reading up on hide and stealth checks, and I think for the most part we played it right.
Yeah.
Where you have to be unseen and unheard to actually be able to stealth.
Right.
So when you came around the corner, saw where he was hiding, he was no longer stealth,
Right.
no longer hidden.
Right.
However, when you came around the crate and he was hiding behind it, ready to ambush you, he got you good.
Real good.
I should have
Actually,
thought.
he totally
I
missed.
missed. I missed. Yeah.
The whole beginning of the fight was miss, and
That's
really,
right.
I thought at some point you're going to be like,
Do we really want to fight?
yeah, do we need to do this? Because this could just take all day.
Yeah, I've got an ego thing.
I feel like it was a very like Wesley the Man in Black versus Inigo type of thing, where it's like going back and forth and like feeling each other out. Yeah. And then the real battle kind of starts.
With the same tension, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True warriors speak with their fists.
Cinematically, it made sense, all the misses, I feel.
No, it was very cool. I enjoyed it. Then the dice cooperated and then didn't.
Yeah.
I did get one big
Yeah.
30-point sneak attack on him.
It surprised me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tried walking away from that one, and evidently that was the worst idea I could have done.
Oh, yeah, because Booming Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the thing.
You're like, I'm gonna pick up my shield with my movement, and I was like, good.
Is it any like?
Well,
you
here-
can't- that was an action, right? Like he'd have
No,
to
they did it
move from
with
the
them.
square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
do it with
So
the
that would have come in handy if he would have leveled up to Warlock 2 days ago.
Yeah, well.
So you would have known that
Right.
would happen.
Yep.
So after a good back and forth, a pretty tough battle,
Scary.
Oh, yeah.
Scary. Ruckus is quite
Ruckus.
the opponent.
Yeah.
Like,
went down. Then the next battle is going to be on an empty beach with nothing around.
but not against me.
Unless I think about it.
And
Well, you are the one who wanted to do it right there.
Andraste then pulled her own life force out to heal Ruckus, and then was stopped healing Remy. At which point she stormed off to her room, followed by the 3 gentlemen to
The Three Stooges. The Three
Yes.
Stooges were shortly on her heels.
Before the rest of the crew turned around and was like,
Oh, yeah,
nope,
yeah.
we're out.
yeah.
I was able to save one.
You charmed one to be able to come by, Clint. Yeah, and he's
We
gonna.
like Clint.
That's all we need.
Magic
Let's
was
see what he's
the.
going to do for us.
Yeah. So bare bones 5 competent people can get you out of here without a
Problem
problem.
is that only 2 people actually know how to sail.
It's true.
Huh?
So, that is where we are right now. The harbor that is in Daggerford is upriver, about 200 yards.
So we can float down.
You can float down. However, it is a river, so there is, there's some obstacles to contend with and low areas. Clint is well versed in this particular area.
Okay.
And then you are off to the Sea of Swords
Excellent.
and the Sword Coast.
Coast. Then we had to go back and address the issues with Andraste.
Yes.
She was quite upset.
What happened there?
Well, that was what he was talking about. Everyone following her back to her room.
Right. Well, I think that was after the.
Yes, that was after the crew.
After the fight,
Crew, yeah.
after the crew left.
After the crew.
What happened during that part?
Basically, everyone talked past each other and didn't really come to a resolution.
At which point, Clint showed up and was like, "Are we going to leave?"
and actually looked Andraste in the face and had the balls to go, "You need to heal yourself because we need everyone at high capacity." And she's like,
For the record, we were all trying to say the same thing.
Yes, but she's used to you guys. Having this stranger come into her room and have the balls to do that, she respects that and is annoyed at the same time.
Excellent.
Listen, we may all have been shouting over each other, but there was love there. There was like a love in that annoying cluster F.
Bagawa, you shouting? I was not shouting. Like, they want to kill each other. That's fine.
We don't want to kill each
That's
other.
not-
That's not what it's about.
Be quiet, Baga!
We should.
And you had another visitation
Yes.
from your patron who was displeased at your party's infighting
Very
and
much.
has tasked you with making sure it gets back on track.
Uzo was awfully suspicious of my sword, which I found very interesting.
So did I, actually.
He being a warlock, beholden to somebody with secret tasks.
I am not beholden.
Who
to
doesn't even reveal his name.
In
Their name.
fairness, his patron doesn't want you to kill. Kill. Let's go kill. We should go kill right now. Let's go kill.
Come on, right? We will. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
Don't worry.
I
I
need to-
promise. I promise.
Good.
You will what?
That. Well, he.
It's all mental, isn't it?
No, him speaking out loud is not mental, right?
No, it's
know.
mental, just in his.
It's just mine, but I.
Oh, sorry, okay.
Do I speak back or can I brain back?
You can brain back.
Awesome.
Damn it! I
But
love
if you speak not to Thomas, we hear it. Like, if you slip that up, we hear it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I want to hear him say
Fair
shit.
I will preface it. I say to the sword in my head or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Mentally.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll come up with a catchphrase or something.
I'm gonna notice you just like staring off, just like
Yeah.
thinking, talking.
Just looking at the sword, drooling.
What's he doing? Could be
Right.
anything.
Well, I believe Clint had an excellent point. We need to get on the. We need to get a move on, don't we?
Absolutely.
And
actually.
and she takes off Remy's hat and sticks it back on his head.
Thank you, Andraste. Before we get to move on, we do have to assign crew, or officership.
I thought this
And
was settled.
Didn't we already do that?
We did, however, I'm taking a second look here, and I'd like to have a private conversation with each of you, if that's okay.
Band of equals. Here it comes, Ruckus.
I knew this was gonna happen. Power goes to anybody's head immediately.
It's not about that, actually. I believe it's about utilizing the skills of our officers to the best effect. And to that end, I'd like to speak with you guys all privately to see how you feel about the different roles and what I think would be good for you and how you feel about that. It's nothing more than that. So.
If I swab the deck, we're fighting again.
That does seem
Okay,
fair.
that's fair. That's fair. That's not what officers do. We can make it to Waterdeep, I think, without swabbing. So,
Okay, all right.
Someone is going to have to swab eventually.
we'll hire the crew for that.
We'll hire a
Brand
captain.
new boat. You have at least a few days.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
We should be able to get to Waterdeep before that.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes. The first person I'd like to talk to briefly is Andraste, if that's all right.
All right.
Walks to the side rail, walks past Ruckus, and Uzo goes, Band of equals. As he walks
Do I hear that?
I verbally
Perception
shout.
check.
I'll take a perception check on it.
And then sleight of hand, I guess.
15.
Ooh, I win.
Oof, that was nice.
Yeah, you think you beat me. 14.
22.
Damn.
He's just kidding.
And obviously, you heard.
I chuckle.
Okay, Andraste, just this way, shall we?
All right.
Thank you. And I open the door to my quarters, bring her in, new sword right here on my hip.
Uzo watches him go in, and he's like, couldn't even wait till we were at sea.
I feel like that interview is going to be the longest of all of them. Right? Anybody?
So,
Casting cabin, yes.
Oh,
as
Lord.
as you two have this conversation, Clint sees an opportunity, grabs you two, and starts telling you about rope. What you use rope for, how to use it.
I know how to use rope. I've been using rope my entire life, Clint. equipment.
He shows you how to use the capstan and
Tying sailor's knots and all that.
Wow, you've been studying.
One must.
it was a thing I could have printed.
I thought there was a cat.
Capstan.
So what are you thinking, Remy? What are you looking to change?
Well, I know that we had discussed your position on the ship as first mate.
I hear a but in that sentence.
Here's the thing. There's nobody in the Irregulars that I trust more than you. And there's no one that I would rather have at my side than you.
Flattery gets you nowhere. Where are
It
you
is
going
not
with
flattery,
this?
it is the truth. When have I ever not given you the truth, besides the were-rat thing? Seriously? Seriously, that was a personal thing.
I didn't even bring it up. I understand why you didn't tell us about that.
The truth is, I truly...
You don't want me to be first mate. What do you want me to do?
You see, it's your keen eyes. It's your ability to know where you're going. You've spent a lot of time tracking and doing things on your own, and I feel like, as quartermaster, who's in charge of navigation and looking out and knowing the sea, learning it,
I
being
don't know
able to
the sea.
survive. You will. You will. And I think you will take to it rather well. The first mate must be able to handle the crew. And as such, as we both know, you've spent about 5 years alone by yourself in the forest. And when you came to Waterdeep, well, it was a little rough at first. And
I'm not good at people. You can say it.
okay, well, not so bluntly, but the fact is that there is another who I think would really, really enjoy and perform well managing the crew, both their expectations and if something gets out of hand, can persuade them either through his wit or through intimidation. I feel that that person would be better suited for the first mate. I don't think that you personally would do so well with that aspect of the job. Again, everyone here is wonderful, and I want you at my side, but it's considering what the job requires. I truly think that quartermaster would be best for you, best for the ship, best for the crew.
And what does the quartermaster do?
Navigation, as I said.
Mm.
Do you know the stars?
I know the stars for land travel. Things are different out on the sea.
They do not change from here to the forest.
I can follow a trail through the forest easily. That's what I've done all my life. I don't know how to read the sea.
It's something you will learn. But I think that you will pick it up very quickly and very well. You've always been very perceptive. You're the wisest among us, so you are the one out of all of these people that I would trust to get us where we need to go.
All right.
It's a very important job. It really is.
Well, that makes sense then. All right.
Sure.
What do you want me to say, Remy?
You seem upset.
I am and I'm not. It's weird. I'm not a leader. I've never been a leader. I've never wanted to be a leader. But from what I understand of ships, the first mate is a position of extreme trust, the captain's right hand, and it was nice to be considered that for a minute.
As I said, there is no one in this group that I trust more. It's all about the job. That's it. It's all about making sure that we get where we need to go, and that we don't die in the process. I'm sorry, I can't put Ruckus at the helm. I cannot. He will kill us.
Well, you weren't going to put him at the helm. You're going to put him in the gunnery. Unless that's changing.
No, I have an idea for that as well, actually.
Oh?
Yes. Well, you see, out of combat, there are other jobs to do besides just the guns. And I feel that there's a good one for him to do. So, I'll be discussing that with him as well.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not doing this to upset or hurt you. It really is clearly, in my opinion, just the best person for the job. And that's it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, no other feelings on the subject?
Oh, plenty of feelings. None I wish to discuss.
Andraste,
Remy.
if you don't discuss them, I fear that they will just build. And if you resent me for this, that will just build.
Everything that I'm feeling isn't logical.
It doesn't mean that it's not valid. You feel the way you feel. That's for a reason. I promise we are all equals on this ship. We make the decisions together.
That's not it, I don't think. I'm tired of being put aside for someone else. Like I said, it isn't logical.
Will you accept this position?
Yes.
Thank you.
Is there anything else, Captain?
Please don't do that. Please don't do that. That's not why I'm here. We are friends. All of us. This isn't about that. It's not about rank. It's all about the ship.
And that I can agree to.
We are going to go up against treacherous seas and those who are upon it that wish to prey upon ships that may not have a full crew complement. That is my concern. Okay. Thank you, Andraste.
Cheers. Turns and just walks out.
As
How long have you been? Were you not listening to any of the ropes? Did you not pay attention? Or did you go and try and listen in?
at a certain point, Uzo puts his hand on Clinton, and I pull
Okay.
Ruckus with me to the door. Do you come?
Before he did that, yes, I do follow, but I was always like, what? No, just pay someone to do it. and then I get pulled.
So perception checks. Disadvantage because you're going through the door. And they were speaking quietly.
I don't expect to hear anything. 11.
Wow.
was-
The
11.
first roll was 14, the second was 2.
All right. Cool. So you hear you don't hear specific words
Get off of my foot.
at all,
Stop putting your foot where my foot is.
and in fact you don't even hear the door open.
So I'm startled. I didn't expect to see anyone there, and I react and cast Word of Radiance.
It's beautiful.
Con saves.
Stare into it.
Oh, really?
Yes. I'm sorry, you thought I was kidding.
What's this DC?
What did you get?
14.
15.
What's your con? You added to.
No, I know, but which? Oh, Constitution. 17. I heard that. 17 total.
You pass.
Yay!
15 doesn't pass?
15 passes. So it's more just like a bright light all of a sudden.
I was right to stare. Not as strong as the sun, but it'll do.
What
I
are,
killed a lich, so...
what are you two doing?
We were learning about the ropes on the stairs to clean them.
What? Ropes don't clean stairs?
Ruckus?
I was telling the man to buy ropes.
Ruckus?
Yes?
Move.
Where are you?
Where's my voice? Move.
I reach out for her face.
And I like slap his hands and go around him.
Oh, that's what she is.
Thank you. Uzo,
Yes.
would you be so kind as to speak with me?
Only if we keep the door cracked.
Why? You fear a private conversation with me?
No, the last one, Andraste does not seem happy.
I
You were in there maybe 10 minutes. She is not happy.
Faster than
Not
we
your
expected.
best performance.
Oh, I see. No funny business. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Across the ship at the foxhole, the door slams.
Look what you did. You've upset her. Now come inside and let's have a talk.
Oh, fine. Ruckus, learn from him.
Have fun, not too much fun.
Plops down on
Are you going to listen to Clint? Are you going to attempt to learn?
I think it depends on how hard he kind of convinces me. It depends. Eventually. Yes.
We'll see what happens here.
Well, and after a moment, Andraste is going to come out and learn as well because she's pissed off, but she also wants to learn how to do all of this, and she just keeps glaring daggers at Ruckus.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, fine. Fine, I'll learn.
I see you've made yourself comfortable. That's good.
This is my new home.
No.
Not this room, but this
yes,
boat.
yes.
So.
Indeed. That's excellent. So
Don't worry, I'm not going to challenge you for the throne.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So what are we talking about?
I would like you to be my first mate.
Bagar slides out and he looks.
It's like animal.
I told you, Bagar, this is proof. None of them have any clue what they are doing.
No. I know what I'm doing, and that's why I want you to be the first mate. You see, you will have to deal with the crew.
Okay.
And with the daily scheduling of what they need to do, issuing orders to them, not the other officers, right, but the crew.
You want me to boss people around?
Yes, you're very good at it.
I
And
think you might have gotten the wrong person. The person you want to do that just left.
here's the thing. It's not just about bossing people around. It's about knowing how to speak to them and keeping their morale up. So when it comes to that, I found you to be extremely persuasive and extremely intimidating when you need to be. And those are qualities that will benefit the first mate and the crew in general. You will keep them in line, but also you will be able to take care of any issues and bond them together in a way that, as the captain, I can't because I'm busy captaining.
So, am I more of a general commanding troops, or am I more of your mob boss?
Not a
enforcing
mob-
orders.
No, not a mob boss at all. But there is a command structure, and the orders must come down. And for the most part, you're issuing your own orders and taking care of them. I found you to be quite a capable person, and while we have been at odds at times, Uzo, I think truly you're an amazing person. I've seen the way that you worked with the homeless and the children of Waterdeep. And I feel like if you could work that way with the crew, we will have such an amazing team here on this ship.
Bagar yawns. Shut up, Bagar.
Valid.
And also, you can be quite scary when you need to be. So I know that you won't take any guff from any of the crew.
I barely take off from you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Sure. Is Andraste on board with this? Because the last time I saw her, she cast a spell.
Yes. I have spoken with her. that's why I chose to speak with her first. Andraste has agreed to be the quartermaster, which requires navigation, which requires steering, and as she is quite perceptive with her elven eyes.
But I am now second in command.
Well,
Should you meet with an untimely fate.
And this is what Andraste was afraid of.
that is true. That is true. And
Why is your stomach?
the truth is that I think you'll do very, very well. And I think that you will protect this ship and work within the best interest of the Foxy Irregulars. But I hope you don't feel like leaving the post. I know that we've had some issues in the past where you've gotten upset and you left on the way to Daggerford. And
I think my absence previously was justified and understandable. But now knowing where we are and who we are together, I have no plans to leave the team or the group or the ship. I think my first priority is to make sure the five of us all arrive and leave together safely. The ship and its crew are my second priority. But I will do whatever I have to make sure that we remain safe and that we do what we need to in order to move this thing most efficiently. I've never been on a ship, and I've never really left Waterdeep, so I'm very excited to see the world.
I'm excited to explore it, and to be on the sea again with a group of people that have become quite dear to me. So, thank you.
Yeah, and he points out the one. Can I still go up there?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm considering moving my room up there.
It would be a tight fit,
Okay.
but
If ever you can find me.
I'll look up.
Okay.
I've spent many a day in the crow's nest, so quite enjoy it.
Are we done here? Was that what you wanted to talk to me about?
That was. Also, your patron and learning how to be a warlock.
Learning.
We're never getting to Waterdeep.
I think you confuse
You thought we were?
Yes.
discovery for learning. I've not been told what I can and can't do. They just give me a gift.
You know they can't see that on camera, right?
Aw.
Actually, it's blocking your shot.
No, it's not. It's under it.
Like, let me pet it.
Ah!
Kill it with fire!
I think that wouldn't work.
Lightning!
I saw somebody in the studio. Who the fuck is that? Yes, every day I understand a little bit more about what I can and can't do in terms of the limitation of the gift that I was given.
And now you can fly.
And now I can fly.
It's
I
insane.
couldn't do that yesterday or the day before. I don't know what else to expect, but I am not indebted to anyone. It seems like not the right time to have this discussion.
Apparently.
But
Excellent. Well, that's fine. I just wanted you to know that I hope that in the future that this is something that we can share and maybe learn from each other, as I have learned from you already with the blast thing that I did against Ruckus.
that you can probably imagine it just comes pretty natural, but I can't summon friends and familiars. I think it's different for everyone.
That's fair. Well, I appreciate that. I'll do my best to work with it, and hopefully your patron, whatever their name is leading you down a good path, as, you know, Kumara is with me. So,
Insight check. That's gonna be low. That's gonna be 12. Deception? What do you roll?
I don't know if Kumara is leading me down a bad path necessarily, but I think that the powers and being able to use those is a good path for me. So,
Based on Remy's
I guess I'll roll.
Ignoring
Yeah.
the kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's a nat 15 plus I think 7 or something.
Okay. I am not. At this point in my understanding,
Yeah, 7.
my patron needs me more than I need it. I am not indebted. It selected me for some reason, and I want to see it through to the end, whatever that end is.
Excellent. Well, we shall be there, whatever it is.
I think you kind of have to.
Is that right?
It needs all of you as much as it needs me.
Well, we are very strong together. Excellent. All right, well, I should have a talk with Ruckus then, and we shall get underway.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a lot of stuff there as I kind of go like this, my shoulder's aching still. Yeah, a lot of stuff there.
Walks out. Wake up, Baga, it's over. Leaves the door open.
I want to be pretending not to retain any of the information the man is teaching us so far.
Are you?
Pretend. I'm still
So are
retaining
you
it.
trying to learn?
Yes, but I don't want him to know that.
Okay. All right.
The reluctant kid in school.
It's a power play.
I am learning,
okay.
trying to soak up everything.
I walk up.
You step. What are you doing?
I just walk up to them. What are we doing here? More rope stuff.
Well, apparently ships run on ropes.
And wind.
Can't forget the water.
It's important.
Stupid captain.
Excellent.
I think the teacher wants to see you next.
Oh no, should I bring an apple?
Yes.
I think you should bring your flamberge. No, leave it with me.
I can bring this wherever I want. Here you go.
Summon it whenever you need it.
Hold on to it. When it disappears, just let it happen.
Yes, don't hold on to it. You might get yourself cut.
And as he walks away, I throw it overboard.
I don't notice that, I guess.
You can call it from anywhere.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Splash. It was about a 3. Yeah, it's plus 4. It's like
21.
yes. 2.
Born.
Oh, perception check.
21. Yours is a sleight of hand?
13.
What was yours?
2.
Oh, right.
Perception or sleight?
21.
No.
The two of you hear screaming in the distance towards what maybe you would guess the Lady Luck Tavern.
Remy,
Yes?
you wanted me for my keen senses. There's something happening over there.
What do you mean?
Some people are screaming.
Screaming.
Yes.
And at
it's,
that point, you actually hear there's a lot of people screaming.
turn to look back toward the Lady Luck Tavern. That way.
What do you guys think? Should we go investigate?
I have some aggression I could work out, yeah?
I think we should get the hell out of here.
Our battle is behind us.
There are
This is
people
a-
dying.
Personal
We don't.
conversation.
You don't know that.
Well, it sounds like it.
Okay.
No, you can join.
All right, well, let's make way then.
Yes.
We're leaving them behind.
I cannot.
These people have already lost everything.
It's fair. What do you guys want to do?
I'm not a hero. I have other goals. We've been distracted way too long, enough as is. We've helped. What could be the worst that's happening over there?
Well,
that
like-
we need. That needs.
So
our
at this
help?
point, you kind of look through, and from here you can sort of see through the dock gate. I'm trying to think. Could you?
Can I like climb a little way up the mast to
Yeah.
to see
You
what's
wanna
going
climb
on?
up the mast?
Yeah. Is that athletics?
Yes.
22 rather.
Okay. So you are
like
up there.
scramble
so you get,
up.
Oh my
You
God.
get up to the crow's nest, and
Nice.
at this height, you are able to look over the wall, and down the main thoroughfare, you start to see a crowd rushing out of the market district. You see them heading towards you, as well as out the gate where the stables are.
Can I see what's chasing them or what they're running
Not
from?
at the moment.
Okay. They're coming our direction, so whatever it is coming our way.
Well, we can always come back. We should at least get a little distance away, just in case it's something coming after good old Ruckus here.
That's my thought as well. It may be more things that know that you are alive, since you two decided to have a fight in public.
But I'm also dead, so maybe the horse's
They
message
saw
is
you.
wrong. No?
The
Yeah,
one
you're
we
right.
let-
Yeah.
the one got away.
The crew members, all 9 of them saw you.
We didn't kill all of the succubus.
Mr. Clint,
Nor did we kill the crew members.
please make preparations to leave.
Will do.
I'm gonna come back down though.
Okay. And he starts giving you guys orders. Please make me intelligence checks.
Oh Lord.
Hold on, wait, let me add it before I give you a thing, but it's good.
11.
21?
Okay.
Nice.
21.
21, 11. So he rolled a 19 on his teach.
Nice.
On his intelligence check to teach you with your 21. And 11 is over 10. So you guys start to. You guys. Sails. Come out. And you guys. And
the
he
wind
comes down.
favorable?
What?
Is the wind favorable? Are we with it?
The stream is
so it's
favorable,
gonna
at least for
carry us
now.
down, yeah.
So yeah.
Good year.
So we'll need to haul up the anchor then.
And
Well, it's tied to the dock at this point. I don't know if it's anchored.
so you
Cast
are
off
tied to
then.
the dock.
Yeah.
So you need to get that.
All right, excellent.
So yeah, actually, his then thing is like.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I was actually asking him to do is make preparations
Is
to get
cast
rid
off.
of.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's. Should I put the board on the ship? Like he's over there.
Yes, bring the
I'll-
gangplank. Let's
Okay.
go.
Me
Yes.
and Ruckus helped pull the board
Okay.
on board.
So you
stay
guys disembark from the dock, and with a bit of adjustment on the sail and the stream, you get out into the river, and you're starting to move downriver.
Andraste, what do you see up there?
Did you come down?
No.
Okay.
I said I did, but I've decided against it.
Okay. So you watch
still
as
like
more and
watching.
more and more crowd runs out of that street
I'm like,
until you do see in the distance this gentleman. This guy is not attacking, he's just looking. You can see he's looking over all of the people that are around him as they're leaving.
There is a hellish creature down there, and it seems to be looking for someone. 2 guesses as to whom. First one doesn't count.
Who could it be? You said red?
Red, devilish,
Okay.
but not hurting anyone, not killing anyone. People are fine. They're just running.
How large is he?
Large.
Large, bigger than me, bigger than Uzo.
And in charge, probably.
15 feet.
Wow.
Good lord.
Wow.
Is
wow.
the-
That's
how
quite a lot.
much distance are we putting?
Boy,
We're
thick.
moving pretty decent.
So the river's going well, and with Ruckus's big check, and you're just keeping an eye out. Can you make me a what is the check for the? It's on this sheet of paper.
Meanwhile, Ruckus cracks open a
I have
Gordon beer.
mutiny, so we'll give that to you.
I recognize
Intimidation and persuasion. So that's
Which one?
persuasion.
Persuasion.
Oh no.
23.
All right, yeah. So
Don't look.
We get to change the song.
I was like, don't look!
I'm so happy right now.
You see that, Kelly? It's him. It's him.
You threw the coin! It's okay, I'll clean it up.
Never Split the Party is rating us.
Hello, never split the party. I'm going to
We've just
briefly
spilt beer.
I'm going to briefly split the party.
If you
No,
if-
they just said.
Hey Andraste.
One more beer, please.
Hey, Andraste.
Yeah.
Here.
Andraste!
Bring us a Gordon beer!
Your first mate is asking you to fetch a beer.
Your quartermaster is telling you to fuck off.
I swear to God if I'm janitor.
Sounds about right for us.
Bring us a Gordon beer! Like a demon in the background.
All
Is
right.
it on top of stuff or is it down in the?
Let me put this back up here for.
Oh my god.
Please take the counter away from
It's
me.
empty.
Take the spill counter away from me.
It'll be 0 days since
Damn it.
Aaron has
Someone
spilled.
spilled
So
something.
close.
Yesterday I
you.
wrote Kelly on that. And, thank
You
you.
take one.
Yes. Hey, these are the
Not the 7%.
Hanger Marzen from Gordon Biersch Brewing
Thank you.
Company.
Wait, what? No. Oh, thank you. I mean, thank
They're
you.
so good, they don't have twist lines.
And I grabbed the Wild Mule cider because it tastes. It apparently tastes like a Moscow Mule, which I haven't had. I have had Dark and Stormy. That's more my thing.
Well, it tastes like both of those because it doesn't have the rum or the vodka.
I am also getting behind in my bits.
Ooh.
Really? No! Keep the guys high.
Good catch, sir.
I feel like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 1, the only movie you've seen.
That was.
There you go.
Thank you.
Is that the only movie I've seen?
No, only Spider-Man.
That would be a thing. That would be a thing. Yeah, that guy. He's like in his 40s, and the only movie he's ever seen is Spider-Man 1.
That would be a really interesting film to do, type of thing.
Weird guy.
Where the adults play high schoolers is so cool.
I have played a high schooler more often than I care to count.
For the record, Tom Holland was also like 21 playing a 15-year-old. So.
Yeah, but he looks like 12.
He does.
So that first one was from the Hefner.
Thank you, Hef.
For missing. Actually donated even when I missed.
Nice.
So thank you for that.
Thanks, Hef.
Is appreciated.
Donate for the catch.
Then
Thank you.
then the Polyon
Hey!
donated 500
We haven't heard
bits
from you in a while.
for me.
I love you, Apollyon.
That was good. That was a good
I
one.
liked it.
All right, and then of course,
It's been a while. You're the
You
same
would.
troll as ever.
and then of course the Hefner, 1,000 bits for that catch.
That was an amazing.
You see, that's why you keep your catches high. Away from me. I have napkins. I still have napkins.
Spilling everywhere. You see what you've done. You see what you've done.
Technically, it's the Hefner's
No, no.
for saying that he was
Sorry,
going to
not
donate.
sorry. Is that what?
That is
That is
what the
the
kids
thing.
say.
I should have
these
got
days.
more tablets when they were on
Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't knock all of them.
non-denominational
On
pride.
fire.
More I can trade
Yeah,
off.
No.
Well done.
he's just so good going into this Chaos Agents mug from Berkeley Stamping and Engraving.
With the odd extra person with a bow.
That's me.
That's it.
As I said, the odd extra person.
You can really taste the chaos.
Yeah, that's a mood. Thank you, sir.
Anytime.
Taste
Thank you for getting
Oh
me.
my god.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
We should get back to role playing because I can't wait to roll my Libris Arcana dice.
Or the game castle dice.
You bet.
I've got a plan for that, but it'll change the whole inspiration mechanic.
Or
something to.
Or my pride dice. I have pride
Anyway,
dice now.
1,000 bits from the Hefner for the DM.
Good.
Bro.
Wow.
For making me knock over my mug.
Yes. For well done.
Why?
Oh my gosh. And then 500 bits for beer pong inspiration. Lucifer Vilchek.
Thank you.
There it is.
So
Thank
much.
you.
I
Thank
need
you
to
guys,
wash this
everyone.
table. It's gonna
Thank you for sticking around as well. Don't split the party.
Peels off.
Y'all ready, right? Now.
We're heading out. Andraste
You're-
is looking at this
heading
guy.
out.
This was the drink.
Step
I
one,
have the-
I need a group initiative. So roll me one initiative.
Oh, man. For one person? From one person?
Should be the captain.
Excellent. Here we go. Am I using my initiative?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's me.
No, though. He has such a high initiative.
No, it's I just like
15.
Inspiration.
Let's inspire that.
Yeah.
I like complaining.
Could you pass me the water?
Okay.
Wah wah.
Ah, you bastard.
Wah wah.
Natural 20, so 29.
We'll take a card.
I will take the card, please.
Oh, the
29.
Nord Games. Everyone. It's NASCAR up in here.
Thank you.
Where was that nat 20 yesterday? God damn.
I don't know. It seemed like you were rolling a bunch of natural ones.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
That's
nice.
the name of the
That's
show. All right, reroll a skill or attack roll.
Nice.
Excellent. That will come in handy.
Yeah, in a minute.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right. So you, with your 29 initiative, get to go first. So I need. You're on the crow's nest.
Yes.
I need you three plus Clint to make a check.
Okay, what do you need?
Not me. Interesting.
Well, actually, you can make a perception check.
By the way, do we have the ship's stat luck?
Excellent.
Not at the moment.
What kind of check?
Son of a bitch.
We'll do. So we will do intelligence or survival.
Card
Intelligence.
Nat 20.
Oh!
Nat 5.
Yay!
1d8 after making a saving throw.
Nice.
21 for intelligence.
All right.
24 for perception.
We are
Okay.
heightened. Ruckus.
Most of us.
So, you and Clint did very bad, but you two did well, and you are able to see what's going on. So
Okay.
you guys managed to get a good wind already, and start moving your way through the channel, down the river, and at that point you pass behind the largest or the second largest building in Daggerford, which is the tavern over on the dockside, and you can no longer see behind or that direction. Looking over the other way, you see people running that way as well. That way is definitely less chaotic.
Okay.
Heading, because you are heading. Trying to think if I were to. I'll just say you're heading downriver, and you can no longer see the big red guy, and you are getting closer to the ocean.
Okay.
Now, that is a horrible perception check on the Pit Fiend's part.
Thank goodness.
So,
you
let's do one more round as you guys get downriver and about to hit open ocean.
Okay, I'm on the helm
Yeah,
right now.
all right. Yeah, you're-
Lizzo runs up to the back of the ship to
inspire
kind
that?
of look at the chaos
Oi.
and see if he can make something of it, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want to be the kid who says, don't.
Another card, please.
Holy shit!
Okay. Wow.
So Uzo's on the back of the ship.
I don't want to be the kid who says, don't we have homework
6.
next week?
What'd you
But
get?
don't you have inspiration?
Oh.
Not 20.
Nat 20!
Succeed on a skill check.
Clearly the die was rewarding you for being the kid
All
who
right,
said,
all right.
teacher, don't we have an assignment?
When I overthink it.
So
Choose
Hard
your
money.
initiative.
I will
That's hard
inspire
That's hard
myself because that was an 8.
Cruel mistress.
14. So
I got a 24 in perception.
24.
So I'm like way up high watching everything.
2 nat 20s, high rolls. Clint, he taught you everything you know. Now he sucks.
He's got his head down in
He's
the trenches.
trying, man.
Yeah.
He's getting us out of here. Clint,
Yeah.
get us out of here.
He's got the yips. He's messing up at the
We're
most
on
important
it.
time.
We're on it. Steady,
Okay.
steady.
If I was is the
helm's up.
the helm
Back.
in the back. So
you're
I'm on
behind.
the same plank
Yeah.
as you,
Yeah.
behind you, looking back if anything's
Yeah.
pursuing.
Yeah. And also, just everything is, right now you guys are doing a lot. So you actually, while you're looking out to see if all of that, you look forward, you see with low tide, there's an area that's kind of, you can tell is
Shallow.
shallow.
Yeah.
And you call back.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna holler down to them.
Yes.
Watch the low area.
Tell me which way to turn on Droste. Navigate us.
Right. I don't know what that is in ship terms.
That's fine.
and you guys sail around that side, and you are.
Tiana, the player, knows, just to be clear.
Fair.
Before you say it in chat, Tiana knows.
And you guys make your way out into the open ocean.
And
And it starts to die down behind you. This screams because you're going quite fast at this point.
and I feel the ocean air, and I smell the salt, and I'm just like in my element again, piloting this ship. I've got my best friends in the world with me, and it's like all of Remy's dreams are actually coming true, and he's just laughing mad.
And as you do that, I need
Immediately.
one last check as you get out to open ocean.
That immediately went to his head.
That was an int check for me, yeah?
What do we got? What are we checking?
Int.
It's a 19 plus 21.
15 for perception.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
6.
All right.
I saw you do that last night.
It happened more times, but you
you
weren't
and
here.
Clint suck.
What?
No, I saw the other replay.
I'm starting to like it out here.
I saw you chuckle.
That's awesome.
The Pit Fiend, at this point, with your perception and kind of looking back, you see it come out to the docks, and it looks upriver, and then you
And then we're gone.
turn around, and you see it almost turning towards you, but you're out of sight before he turns.
I let out a sound of relief and just lean on the edge of the crow's
Is it
nest.
following us, Andraste?
No, it didn't see where we went. It looked upriver first.
Excellent. Excellent. We're on our way.
We're lucky it missed the sight of a giant ship sailing, but yeah,
We are very lucky, and I assume it was looking for you, Ruckus.
that's only a guess or assumption. You know what they say.
No, I don't.
Makes an ass out of you and yourself.
And umption, I believe. For assumption.
Who says that?
Mike Tyson, if from a fairy tale I read
I've heard
once.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen fairy tales.
He could knock out someone really well.
Do you need me to stay up here, or where should I come down?
No, yeah, come on down and let's have a little bit of a discussion here, and let's work together. We are but a skeleton crew.
Yes. So I'm gonna come down.
Okay. So you come down, and it does take all of you to pilot the ship. You need to. Clint is like, you got to come down. We need to man these masts and get these sails going.
And I'm
Whoa,
definitely.
whoa, 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 whoa. Tell me what to do again.
Sorry,
Help us
Clint.
not die.
Yes, Clint.
Your job is to help us not die.
Yes, and I'm
You
telling
don't take me. You don't give me orders. I give you orders.
Hold on, all of you. One moment. Right now, Clint knows what we need to do to get out of here, as do I. We will eventually learn our roles, but for the time being, I suggest we put these differences aside, do what needs to be done, and get to Waterdeep. We can discuss it more then.
Okay, it's just his job. Telling him to do his job.
Absolutely. Thank you, Clint. Thank you, Uzo.
I will do my job. Grab that rope.
Everybody
Who's a
thinks they're a captain.
and Ruckus with his original super high rolls already fine, I'll do this.
I was paying attention, Clint.
He's like, oh, I didn't think you were paying attention.
They all think that.
He's really good at pretending like he doesn't know things when he knows things.
What's your name again?
He's.
So
This is Ruckus. This is just how he is.
I am quite
you guys are on edge for a good 15, 20 minutes until you feel like you've
We've gotten far enough away that it hasn't. It's not following us.
Yes.
you've skipped that little bit of
Comment?
DM nudging.
I'll ask Andraste. When you have a moment, please come up here.
I promised a Pit Fiend at 8. And
And we got a Pit Fiend at 8. Well done.
Oh, bye.
Or pretty close
I
too.
hinted maybe 100, but that seems a little ridiculous.
Well, not dying is nice. All right, so I'm going to go up to him to where Remy is. Behind the wheel, I imagine?
Yes. Yes, and I'm just going to show her and tell her this controls the rudder,
All right.
right? You turn it right, it goes this way. You turn it left, it goes that way. You turn it this hard. You keep turning for the hard turns
All right.
and whatnot. You have to be careful on this as we get out into the open ocean when you have to deal with waves and whatnot. We also have to look after rocks and coral reefs and all sorts of things that are near the shores, because we are sticking to the shore as we go to Waterdeep. So please pay attention, as I will be asking you to do this in the future.
All right.
Excellent. So during the time that we have when she doesn't need to be doing other stuff on the ship, having her learn how to navigate and
I will say
help
she's
the ship.
she's a little bit wobbly because she doesn't have her sea legs.
Yeah.
So she's definitely holding onto a rail.
Yeah.
So, an anonymous person cheered 500 bits.
Hey.
Thank you, anonymous
Make yourself
person.
known,
We appreciate you.
anonymous.
How much for your hands?
As that, me and Ruckus and Clint are sitting around, and I'm talking to Clint and saying, "So you've been on a lot of ships, and you've seen very commanding captains and first mates. Is it like prison where I need to stab someone on the first day to get the respect of the crew?
Oh my God.
What should I do? What have you seen work?"
A good first mate leads by example.
So I have to stab someone.
Yes, if you want everyone else to stab everyone as well.
Okay, let's
walk
walk
what
that
would
back.
you like your crew to be like?
I can stab.
Definitely not like me.
And you should lead with that example of what you want them to look like, to be like.
Ruckus, do you know anything what he's talking about?
I just figured out you're leading. What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I am second in command here.
So you're like a second captain?
Band of equals no more. As he like pokes his chest.
I dare you to stab me right now.
Who has 2 spell slots at this table?
I have more than 2 spell slots, thank you.
And I make Baga my first mate. So Baga is also third in charge.
I can cast a giant wolf out of thin air if
They are
probability
friends.
wants me to.
They are friendly. Oh,
Okay, now that we're better and I'm kind of giving her the thing, I was like,
Where are you?
So I'm going to ask you to take over for a bit.
All right.
Can you do that?
Well, if I don't, you'll shout at me, so we'll figure it out.
Absolutely. Uzo, what are you doing over there?
And I like grab onto the wheel. That's my support now. 'cause-
we are sorting things out. What are you doing up there?
dare
As
you
I
to
see Andraste holding on for dear life.
I dare you to stab
I'm
me.
not hanging on for dear life. I'm holding on to balance myself.
It is a big responsibility to navigate the ship, and Andraste will do an excellent job at it. For the time being, what are you up to?
We are learning from Clint about the roles and responsibilities on the ship.
Excellent. Mr. Clint,
Oh, yes.
thank you for availing yourself to us and your services. Please continue to do so. For the time being, I must have a conversation with Mr. Ruckus here, and then I'd like to have a conversation with you.
Well, aye, Captain.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Ruckus.
Do I get, as they walk up, do I get an aye? Do people say aye first mate?
No.
No?
They
Don't
say-
tell them that.
They say copy that or copy you sometimes if they're really nice.
Okay, I think I got this.
That
I will
means that
think
they
about that.
that means that they understand and they will do what you need them to do.
Or heard.
Okay.
Yes.
You have to fight me for that aye. Coming, Remy.
Excellent. Excellent. So take him kind of off to the side, still up on top of the
Okay.
ship because I don't want to go under
Gotcha.
while
Thank
this
you.
is happening. Kind of
Andraste likes not being left alone up there.
Drive a car. Good luck.
The Baroness says hands attended to, Andraste.
That's right.
That's where it comes
Yes, ma'am.
Kind of over on the front part of the ship by the mast.
Okay.
There's 2 masts, right? Is there one?
There's 2. One is way up front by her. So you're going
By the foxhole.
to the forecastle.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Ruckus,
Don't worry, I know what you're going to say.
do you?
You want me to be captain, don't you?
No?
I've earned your respect that hard, haven't I?
You have earned many a thing, Ruckus, in your tenure here as an irregular. That's for sure. Respect is one of them.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect you to say that.
Well,
Aha!
this
I knew it.
this bout,
The most humble person there is.
Right.
this bout that we've just had, really opened my eyes, actually, to your capabilities, and I was rather impressed with your martial prowess. I think strategically, you have some things to work on, but all in all, I think you are a fearsome opponent. Now, you're very strong. And when I first met you, over in that tavern when we slew that troll, you actually threw a hammer at it. Do you recall that?
I do.
This is what I'm citing as far as tactics go.
Do you remember that brilliant diversion followed by his leg being missing?
Was that a diversion?
Yes.
Insight.
Yeah, I'm gonna insight. I get to roll it, but you get a card. Oh, yes! Natural 20! I get a card.
Useless rolls and the Nord games like that. come
Stop
out.
giving us useless rolls and then we won't get cards, sir. Mr.
Plus
Bird,
1d12
sir.
after making a saving throw.
I love
1d12.
even these come out.
14.
I get minus 1d8 after making a skill or attack roll.
Excellent.
14 total. I know.
Right,
I just
diversion. Yes, Ruckus, of course.
holds
Yes.
that smug look.
Well, the question I wanted to ask is, why did you have that hammer?
That's an excellent question.
Throw back to O.
That is a brilliant question.
That was the very first episode.
my
We're on episode like
character sheet?
39.
It all started when I was a boy. Then you tune out.
Here's the thing. I have seen you swing a sword, and I've seen you throw the hammer. And I think...
And throw a sword.
Yes, and throw a sword. I think that your strength would be put to use as a secondary job here on the ship. So not only are you going to master the cannon, right?
Good.
But when we're not doing combat and there's no cannonry to do, I would like you to be a bosun.
Interesting. What is that?
You would be in charge of actually some repairs on the ship, taking care of things, swinging that hammer as you do, hitting nails very hard.
Wow, that is specific. I threw it thinking it was a hand axe. I'm going to put stuff aside, honestly. Really.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Well, we have to have somebody do it. I'd rather not hire somebody to do it. I think that you could learn to be a good one. You've got quite a good arm, and during combat, there are certain advantages to being that. So, I think that you would do very well in that position.
So, I don't swab the poop deck, I fix it.
Well, there's. Hopefully, we don't have to fix it, but yes, we would have to do that, and you would command any crew necessary to help you fix it. They would be under your guidance. My plan is over the next couple of days to have Clint instruct you a bit in how to do this role, so that by the time we set sail, you're better versed in it. You seem to have caught on to what he was teaching already, so.
It's just ropes. He was talking so down to me when he doesn't even know. It's so funny.
He doesn't seem like the kind that talks down.
He was just saying normal sentences, of course, pretty respectfully, honestly, if I had to talk about it. But you know what? I took it the wrong way.
I believe that.
There it
100%.
is. There it is.
Some good honesty from Ruckus.
Terrifying.
Well, I just had a Biersch, so.
A what?
A Giersch.
Biersch.
I think your strength would come in handy in this role, and I think that if you learn to do it proficiently from Mr. Clint here, we could be quite the crew, a fearsome crew.
I am really surprised, honestly. I thought, first mate, I already heard your news of the pick. That's fine. I get it. You probably like the person who rivals you most. Uzo, fine. I'll accept it.
That's not it, Ruckus.
Nope.
It's not it. It's not it. I think Ruckus, you are suited for this role. It's still a command position as an officer. And I think that Uzo, having to take care of the crew in general is a really good thing. It's going to challenge him as well, being in the leadership role. It's going to challenge him, and I'm sure that the crew are going to come up with challenges for him, and he's going to have to figure out how to fix those issues.
Stabbing the first one is a problem.
You realize he told me he was about to stab me, right?
Sounds about right. But he's going to learn, and I think that as he does, he's going to make an excellent first mate. But I think he is more suited to such a role, as opposed to you, who is suited to blowing things up and swinging a hammer.
I like it, and I like it. Okay, fine.
I want to say I wait like 5 minutes, just in silence, thinking in front of Remy.
It's fine, I'll wait.
Yeah, wait more.
There's a one in the next
Another
one.
5 minutes.
Stop.
Okay.
2 nat 20s in a row.
I know.
I
Stop.
need to know your answer, because we're wasting time here and we have things to do on the ship.
Fine. I'll be your boatsman, or whatever.
Bosun.
Totally. And it's exactly what I said. And only because I like the idea that I get to hit the ship. I get to hit your ship.
Our ship? Our ship?
Yes, totally.
Really?
Captain, yeah, our ship.
The Irregular Pheonix is all of ours.
I look at the fox head on the tip of the ship, and then I look back at Remy.
Yes, it does speak to our nature.
Are they outside or are they inside?
Yeah, we're outside.
Okay.
We're up top. Okay.
I will put my hammer to use.
Excellent, excellent. We shall have to speak with Mr. Clint. I will speak with him personally.
Totally, because if you weren't aware, nobles aren't really comfortable with menial labor.
How long have you been doing not noble things?
It's more of a training in fighting and killing that I've been focusing on. I haven't been moving logs or fixing ships for people or swabbing poop decks or something.
As I said, you can command the crew that is necessary to help you in your repairs, and you can swing that hammer to great effect.
Swinging a hammer, commanding crew. Sounds pretty sweet.
And I think you'll enjoy it, Ruckus, especially if people do blow holes in your ship. We will kill them, and then you get to make your ship whole again.
Damn, that wordplay is good.
A nice Pirates of the Caribbean reference.
Thank you. Stop blowing holes in my ship!
I did miss that one, actually.
Yeah. It was subtle. It was good. Well done. So, what say you, Ruckus?
We're still a band of equals.
Absolutely.
Then fine.
Tiny little hand.
I'll fix it.
It's like,
This is my captain.
I've been talking with Clint the entire time about
writes down in my journal. Sorry, you were.
No, I've just been learning from Clint, eating a piece of bread rations. Kind of. Ruckus, I have a job for you.
Freezes in anger.
So the ship is 120 feet long.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you.
More breakability.
So you near the mast at the moment are about 60 feet away. So you don't see him do this or anything. You just hear, Ruckus, I have a job for you. That's it.
Did you tell anyone else about my job?
No, I haven't. I've not yet.
If he stabs me,
He's not going to stab
we don't know that.
you. I mean, I stabbed you, but
I asked you to. That's
you did ask for that, actually.
Lave? Is that you?
Lave.
Leif, are you swatting at the light again?
It's the mind flayer.
God. No, please.
Excellent.
Fine.
Excellent, Ruckus.
I'll go help him unless he pisses me off.
Yeah.
Fair.
And Androssi still up at the wheel, like getting the feel for it.
I'll come over and I'll say to Clint, in just one moment, Mr. Clint, just one moment. I go up. Andraste, everything good?
Well, we haven't hit anything yet.
That is good.
That's about it.
Most of sailing, actually.
No, I'm still finding my legs, but I like it here.
I mean, and you have Uzo and Clint, helping, keep the sails tight, kind of helping to guide the
things,
ship
yeah.
and make sure you're not veering off course
Yeah.
as well.
But it's good here.
Excellent.
Let's do this first.
Okay.
So you come.
What are you rolling?
Oh, I thought it was a check for the ship. Or cleaning up your crap.
Stabbing you.
Initiative.
Well, you do
So
have to choose your
as-
initiative score.
As you come down, I'm just talking with Clint. Oh, it's very interesting as he's telling me about ropes and masts and mainsails and spinnakers. No, it's too small.
You're the only sailor here.
And I probably butchered it. And I got my mouth is partially full. Was that your ration?
Yes. Well, okay, what do you want me to fix or kill?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. This crumbs everywhere. Would you mind doing? No,
Would I mind what, exactly?
cleaning that up. This place is going to be a sty, Ruckus.
Thinking,
I trust you to handle it as he pats him on the back and walks away.
second he pats me on the back, I haven't recalled my flamberge up until this point.
Oh my god! And it's soaking wet.
Yeah.
Just dripping.
Oh, and
Some seaweed.
I hear it. I hear the thud of it come into his hands. Like, oh, I put that for you for safekeeping. It got really heavy, so I could not carry it.
Totally. You were in the center of the ship when I gave it to you.
I'll take care of this. As he opens the bag of holding, a stream, and he brushes the crumbs off the deck with the water. You see, I've got this, Ruckus.
Good job, first mate. And I'm sharpening my flamers with the butter knife.
See, we work together on this ship.
Like two peas in a pod.
I'm going to go over here.
Yeah.
He walks towards the mainsail.
Let me know if you have any messes, buddy.
And there were some crumbs that you did leave behind, and as you walk away as well, just seagulls onto the ship.
Ooh, crew members.
And then
You see, that's how you get seagulls, guys. Do you want to get seagulls?
and you just look up, and they're like, blink, 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 blink.
What are they saying?
Takes a dump, looking right at you.
I speak to the seagull. What the hell?
What's your accent?
What the hell?
And it is just like, it's like suddenly like, oh.
No.
Don't do that here. In my American accent.
You've been lying this whole time?
The truth comes out.
No, that is not yours.
I tell you what. As penance for that, I have more food for you, but you have to help us keep watch. You let us know if any other ships come into view while you circle around. Come down whenever you get hungry, but let us know what you spot nearby. And I will forgive this mess you've created.
This seagull's freaking out. Like, what was in those crumbs? Was that acid? It's just like this.
Speaks with animals.
Yeah.
I mean, seagulls are flying freaking rats.
Yeah. But, you see, and they start squawking, and then they get up and fly around. There's just the one poop.
Okay.
One poop there.
I saw that. I heard it.
You heard him like,
Yeah.
I open the pouch again and I wash it off. And just wash it off.
canter of endless
The
blood.
decanter, you mean?
The
Because I
decanter of
have the
endless
bag of
water.
holding.
What on earth was that, Uzo?
What?
What did you say to them?
Oh, I've gotten us more crew. They are going to help us keep watch in the skies, and I will feed them portions of my rations. If they see anything, they will be our first eyes and ears for any other ship that comes around. And all I have to do is just give them crumbs. But they promise not to poop on the ship anymore, so that's a benefit.
It's amazing, Uzo.
Did they promise that?
No.
Okay.
It is a condition that we will broach that contract term if it happens again.
Lowers the Eldritch Blast that was charging in my hand.
I heard no.
Don't poop on my ship.
Now we have chicken.
That's amazing, Uzo. Well done.
Thank you.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm excited.
We should find gorillas. That would save us a lot on.
No.
He can speak to gorillas if he can speak to seagulls, which
What
are.
is a gorilla?
Those don't exist in this world? Have I only dreamt about some sort of mythical beast that's beautiful and thick?
Excuse me.
Gorillas are that! Have you seen them? There's a demon in the background at the pier, by the way. Have you seen these thick gorillas? No, they don't exist. Anybody? No, don't take us.
I've not seen any gorillas.
Clint, I mean.
I've seen a,
Super thick.
Yeah, they are.
I've seen some things, and I've seen a gorilla, a gorillon,
I don't know.
4 arms.
Oh, Lord.
Apish,
Yeah.
stronger than a man for sure.
What is an ape? Is it like a gorilla? Because I have no context for that.
Have I been
either.
dreaming of this animal my entire life?
Well, I've never seen a gorilla, personally. But I did spend a lot of time on the sea. So unless they're there,
Rich people buy all sorts of crazy shit.
fair.
Including a thunder demon.
Yeah. Crazy shit.
I'm up the wheel, man. I'm not at this conversation. You all have fun.
Crazy shit. As
Right.
Joss would say.
Don't break the ship. Well done, Uzo. I need to talk to Mr. Clint really quickly.
I push Clint into him.
This way. This way, Mr.
Yes.
Clint. Have a walk with me.
Well, this.
First of all, I appreciate all that you do here on the ship. we would pay you.
The last hour?
That is correct. As you can see, my crew is green. My officers are very green.
Yeah, but they pick up quick.
They do, actually. They're quite good. Quite brilliant. And I believe the positions that I have put them in are to the best of their
Excellent.
talents. So, for you, I have a very special task. And that is, I am the only experienced sailor here besides yourself. And my crew needs a lot of work. So, you have experience as a bosun, I believe you said.
That is correct, sir.
Absolutely wonderful. I would like Ruckus to be our bosun here on the ship, and he needs training. So I would be very grateful if you would take it upon yourself and teach him, instruct him in the ways. Give him the crash course. I know we only have a few days towards Waterdeep, but teach him what you can in the meantime. That way we're a little better prepared going forward. And in the meantime, we'll continue to instruct the others in sailing. So.
In our arrangement,
Yes.
that I was the bosun.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Do you have any other talents? The thing is, you see, Ruckus is very strong, as you saw in our bout, and I believe that strength can really be put to good use as a bosun.
There is a part of course, is the technical knowledge of knowing.
This
how
is
a
what he
ship
needs.
operates.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely, this is what he needs. So, I would ask you to do that, and after Waterdeep, if you choose to stay on with the Foxy Irregulars and the Irregular Pheonix, I would greatly appreciate that, and would love to put you in another position that may be suited to you. Or if not, we can part ways there, and I will pay you for your service.
All right.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. Any issues? Of course. I would say come to Uzo, but he's not ready for that. So come to me, and we'll go from there. But make sure we CC him on the conversation. We'll just include him so he understands.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
Will do, sir.
As you were. Onward, everyone, onward!
All right. So, we're going to take a break.
Hey!
That's actually what we're going to do.
Makes sense.
Because it's time.
It is.
It's
And
time.
I'm going to click on this thing, click on this, be right back. We will be back momentarily to continue our journey on the high seas, the Sea of Swords on the Sword Coast.
Ooh,
In
excited.
Faerun.
We made it out of Daggerford,
And you-
alive.
And this episode.
I legitimately did not expect that.
We're gonna dock in Waterdeep and be there for a month.
Yeah, we got stuff to do in Waterdeep.
I have a list.
Hope we get lost at sea.
All right, so we'll be back momentarily. Thank you, everyone. Hello and welcome back to the Bad DM Show.
No,
Good
Thomas,
DM
you are
show.
not allowed to do it to yourself, sir.
Corky DM show.
We have
It's
not
good.
we have not had a bad DM on the channel. That's
That
the
is
truth.
very true.
That is
the truth.
Aw,
true.
you're too sweet.
It's true.
All right.
I'm so green you can smell the sap.
Well,
We'll fix
Wait,
that.
it's very pleasant.
We'll fix that.
just
Somebody just
like
ordered the Essentials kit on Target.com.
Really?
Ooh. Tarjay?
which is
Target?
Target.com.
There you go.
oh god.
Yes.
As a kid, I did not understand why we went to Target so much. Because I was like running back and looking at the video games. And,
Sure.
Like they had computer games and they had Nintendo games and
I remember that.
and then picking up like
samples you
Phil
could try
Collins
on.
CD.
Phil Collins.
And just throwing it out there.
That was Fred Meyer for us. We didn't even have Walmart until I was a mid-teenager.
This was in
Fairbanks.
Fairbanks.
Yes. We had a Kmart though.
Yeah, so East Coast is definitely
It's
all
still there, I'm sure.
Kmart.
No, it's gone.
And
Kmart died
Blockbusters.
when I was growing up.
You know, back when you could
But we
like
did have,
sit
like, the
in
second to last
Kmart and
Blockbuster.
play the entire game
Oh, yeah.
before consoles started doing this demo
Yeah.
thing at BS.
Yeah.
As an adult, I realized that we went there for toilet paper. And they also happen to have a section where my dad and me and my brother could go and look at video.
Hey guys, Kmart.com is still active.
Well, I mean, yes.
They're
Maybe
still
they'll sponsor
around.
us.
Yeah. they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
But all the physical stores are gone. Like I remember where the Kmart used to be. It was on Airport Road.
Tweet at Kmart, tell them to sponsor.
Right next to
They'd be like, we
Sears.
don't have any money.
But they declared bankruptcy.
Did they?
Yes.
Hey guys, there's a Kmart within 9 miles of us.
Is it in Hayward?
It is.
Yeah.
Well done.
Still operational.
Yeah, it's over on Mission.
Haywood would have a Kmart.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Doesn't
say.
It is on mission.
No,
Doesn't close at
I
3
love
or
Hayward.
anything.
No, I don't know.
All right.
Can't go that
Anyway.
But they have blue light specials. You know what that means.
I
I
don't.
don't.
Me either.
I thought the special ones were the
I'm
red
both
light
scared and
specials, like the
harassed.
rudder.
Kmart, which was a red
Get
logo.
aroused. Hold on.
Red light's a
Get
different
aroused.
area.
Ah, okay. Okay. Thought we were going to Amsterdam.
Different part.
No, we're going back to Acaparo.
No, but
Ooh.
yeah, I saw that in the chat. Yeah, you guys. Okay,
We're
so
gonna pass another ship.
4 days pass and you run aground on this pirate island.
God damn
Avalon.
it. Right. Where's a half-finished brothel I could just drop a fucking fireball on?
You know, I really like that Aboleth fight because
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
It was good.
it was amazing. The way you guys both like turned on Maya and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
that was-
just cut her open while you're
Jeez.
strangling the life out of her.
Oh my god.
That was really good.
And then I
Anyway,
dropped my sword in a pit.
you dropped it into the aboleth's mouth.
My most precious possession.
Yeah, that's right. The good old days.
So what you need is a wrist lanyard on that thing.
That would be the smart decision, but that's
Yeah.
not how I play. Clearly.
Clearly.
What
Thomas.
episode is this of Chaos Agents?
30.
39?
So episode 19, 20, right around there.
20. 20 was when we finished Waterdeep
We
Dragon
finished
Heist.
Waterdeep Dragon Heist episode 20. We've been
The first hour of episode 20.
we basically did Andraste's arc for
Like
15 episodes, and then we've been screwing around for
We've been
5.
kicking rocks
Nice.
down the road
Amazing.
ever
I
since.
love it.
But yeah, so we're homebrew
Hey, we
for a
need
while.
filler episodes in between
Well,
arcs.
yeah, but I mean, it's
Yes,
shopping.
wine drunk.
it's homebrew for a
Walking
while,
on sunshine.
and then hopefully by the end of this episode, we have started this.
We'll find out. Well, let's get a move on then. Let's see if we can get into Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Ghosts
that
of
may
Saltmarsh.
actually be a bit
Salts of
a
Ghost
stretch.
Marsh.
I think it is a stretch.
We all
because
go
we're
with
going to
us.
Waterdeep.
I have a shopping list.
You know how much roleplay is going to happen?
Baldur's Gate.
It's going to be a bit before we get there, dude.
We
I know.
autopilot, we sleep, we autopilot, and we get there. Yeah.
All right.
I'm interested to see how this turns out.
Not well for me, I imagine. So, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Did you guys roll for your taverns?
Not yet.
So you will have reached 10 days on your way to Waterdeep.
Cool.
So out in the ship,
You did it last time.
I failed it last time, so maybe
Yeah, it was
someone else should
pretty
do it. Yeah, let's do
I
it.
really should have planned this suddenly.
You better let me do it.
Yeah, you
Wrote
should do it,
down-
Ruckus.
I don't care. What dice do I use and what do I add?
Percentile.
There we
Don't
go.
roll it. Don't add anything.
55 gold pieces for housing was my last roll. I was indebted that.
Use the peach fuzz dice.
Oh no, I am. I'm just waiting for
I see those.
Sources
Right,
that
climactic
you have to
moment.
get.
They look delightful.
Aren't those beautiful?
Chapter
These
8.
are absolutely gorgeous.
Pictures do them no justice. These are Libra Arcana dice, and the picture showed up on their Twitter, and they said pictures don't do it justice. And I was like, you're damn right they don't.
Yeah.
Wow.
You need
Right?
to feel them.
It has to have like the right little lighting, but it is gorgeous.
Speckles are like.
Yeah, no.
There's some things that don't
Look at the 20.
translate over photo. It's sad.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you could get lost in that.
Absolutely.
All right. So,
Spellcasting focus.
I love it.
so I know you said, or I said, with Leif you had advantage.
Yes, you
Took that
did.
away last time.
Took it away.
Yeah.
And did I double everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Both the reward and the.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I hate it.
Thanks, I hate
So,
it.
percentage roll.
You got it. Make it a good one. That's crap. Okay,
Yeah.
that came out of the bowl. That's
Ooh.
42.
Inspired.
The answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Okay.
Doesn't count.
Right by the Pit Fiend.
Not a good omen.
70.
Nice.
Okay.
700. Yes. Seven, right?
No.
Is that 7?
7?
That's a 7. So we take the first one, which was 42.
Yes. 7.
There's a 700.
No, percentile dice are legitimately hard to read. The only reason I can is because we did Call of Cthulhu.
And I
Wait,
forgot
it was
700.
700?
Yes.
It was 007,
And I forgot
yes.
that's not on the scale.
All right, so it
700.
is, the other one was 15.
42.
42. The business
70.
covers its own maintenance costs for each of the days.
Cool.
Okay.
We don't owe anything.
Not owing. That's
Do I roll?
And
for
you
the
have 3,000.
And you are
dollars
rolling,
than
yours
you
is
did.
just a,
Because Andraste bought into the
percentage or
ship.
what
it's
is
a
it?
percentage,
Okay.
but we don't
Yes,
double
but you
the
have
plus or
3,000
negative.
gold.
We're not in the red.
90.
90.
90.
Damn.
Well
Exactly.
done.
We need to make him
Yeah,
roll for the
exactly.
tavern.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
okay with that.
Give me a 2d8, please.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your opener?
Those Libra's
Yeah, sure.
dice.
Thank you.
With this cave raider.
Blonde box for
don't do
me.
Nice.
I want to
Even
so
in
bad.
there.
I'm glad I did. 6 and 5.
6.
Nice.
11.
So 11. So you, your establishment made 55 gold pieces. Over
Good
10 days.
lord.
You
Break
paid
even.
for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're running an even.
Yeah.
It is not for profit. Why we do this?
That made my.
I did.
And so that
watch it.
is Randall running that establishment for profit.
It's weird because last week I owed 55 gold pieces, so we're actually dead even.
Gotcha. Okay. And you don't know any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna show up and he's gonna be like, oh, thank God I just made 55.
You look stressed. Are the kids keeping you
So
up?
how long is the voyage back to Waterdeep?
So the voyage back to Waterdeep is it is a 4-day voyage. You are traveling and learning over the period of this time, and I'd like to do the intelligence checks to see how well you learn
Oh, God's intelligence for me.
over the course of this period. So you two working together.
I need inspiration.
do I get advantage because he's working with me since we did that with him for survival?
No, because it's his teaching and your learning.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
No,
Inspire
that
yours.
that I have
Ooh, I'm sorry,
Microphone.
everyone.
That mic's off.
apologies to
that's good.
headphones.
That's better.
Can I inspire that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll inspire
I got
you.
it.
Thank you, and I will inspire you if you need it.
Thank you. I'm at 10 total.
Okay.
I'm at 12.
Oof.
Okay.
21.
Different dice. Something's about this.
12.
Okay. So. Well, all right. All the inspiration came.
No. We still have a chance. All right, it's 13 total.
Okay. So let's start here.
21.
21 and 5. All right. So
Look, driving a ship is a little bit
Yeah,
different than
yeah.
walking through
Okay.
a forest.
so I mean,
I know you're talking down to me, Clint.
like in my head, I had these mechanics, and now I just kind of like, I kind of lost it.
Feel it.
This might be to my benefit.
So with the 20, you get a +5. So you have a total of 10, which is not bad, not great.
Do we have any card to help?
Go ahead and write that down.
We could re-roll a skill or attack roll,
Is that skill?
Nothing to add to.
or succeed on a skill check.
It's really not a DC. It's a variable level.
Okay, fair enough.
Is it a saving throw?
It
No.
might just be a success. What do you want me to write down?
Actually, yeah, just write down a success. Give me a second.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's never a
man.
good thing.
I love this.
What just happened?
Do you guys have? Do you have a player's handbook?
Yeah.
Yes.
At the very, very beginning of the chapter, there's a
Which chapter?
Yeah.
the very beginning on ability scores.
Oh.
Actually,
Yeah, just one right there.
I'm going to inspire Clint.
Score summary. Yeah. What
Better.
about it?
You mean with negatives?
Positives.
Oh.
Gonna help you guys.
Oh.
So what is an 11
On ability
on the
score?
plus? Plus 0. For 11, it's plus 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Yes.
modifier.
No modifier.
So you guys get no anything to add. So your roll was 12.
Yes.
Okay,
No, it was
six-
13 total.
13. So you have a success.
12.
12. You have a success. That is the first day you've got learning. You've done well.
Got that.
Nice.
book
So your
learning?
D20 roll is whatever you roll, you take that ability score modifier.
Mm-hmm.
So when I rolled a 5 in the beginning,
Ah.
it would have been a minus
Wow.
3, minus
Oh
2
my lord.
Oh, shit.
Wow, that's really cool.
to your
Yeah.
rolls.
Every day he can. Uzo is reading the book tale, and he
Okay.
takes his octopeers on and off once a day,
And on
so he doesn't exhaust.
each
Okay.
each evening during half of the long rest when she's not sleeping, she's reading the herbalism book.
So yeah.
So she's working on
So,
that.
Actually, I'm going to say this is going to take you 6 days because if you are sleeping, you're not going to be sailing at night. You're gonna anchor.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fair.
And yes, I'm keeping track of how many days she actually sits and reads.
Okay.
Sleeping for sure.
I have not.
So let's do another day. So another day of that's better.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Yes.
We might need that. We might fight stuff.
I doubt it.
That was 8.
Meant
same thing.
to be.
Inspiration.
Same thing.
Should I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll inspire you. You
Yep,
inspire
yep.
me? Okay.
Good lord,
Take
I'm proud
that.
of it.
You
So
take that.
Guys,
Win
get
coin.
It, get it.
get it.
Take the first one. Which,
Worse!
Do I get a
Amy's
card?
here in
Yes,
presence.
You pulled
Amy's
an
here by
Amy.
ghosting.
But you take the higher number still.
The first one was 8 total, I believe. As I said.
11 total.
6.
14.
I really.
What is ability? What is minus? What is 6?
Oh, fuck. I'll keep it
6 is minus 2.
open. Yep.
All right. So you succeed,
You keep patronizing me, Clint.
You
I'm at an 8.
fail,
Ah.
and you succeed.
Yeah.
He rolled a 10.
Cool.
All right. The night, the day. So the days are traveling. You do pass other ships.
Do the seagulls come down and go like, ah!
Yeah. They come down and they say another ship, another ship, another ship,
Feed them out
another
of my
ship.
hand as they come down. Thank you.
Mine?
Thank
Mine?
you.
Ship.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
mine,
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 mine.
That's
Mine,
not
mine, mine,
yours.
mine.
Mine.
Thank you.
Okay, go.
Sounds exactly like what they're saying.
And Andros is still at
I
the
will-
wheel, just like,
Inspire that.
I will live and die here.
Better. All right. 14.
Better.
It's a +2.
All right.
Nice.
Rolling.
+2 to your rolls.
This
Warren.
is day 3.
Day
I
3.
don't need it.
Warren, these are your dice.
I'll inspire you if you'll inspire me.
8
I
total.
have no more inspiration.
I have
Plus
In front of
inspiration.
you.
Yeah, plus
I'll
the
take
2.
it. Oh, no. This is gonna get over.
And draw.
Mine is
I'll-
not. I have no.
It's pass fail, right?
Yeah.
All right,
I have no
You
intelligence
can
to
inspire.
add.
You can inspire.
Thank
For
you.
Andros. I gave it, yeah.
There we
There
go.
it is.
16.
Okay. Succeed.
No, yes, inspire or no inspire?
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 8 total.
Yes.
10, you'll have it.
Inspire?
It'll be 0, but you'll pass.
Wait, you rolled an 8. He gives you a +2.
Yeah.
No.
So 10.
Yes. No. He rolled a 6.
I rolled a
rolled
6
6.
plus 2.
8 total.
+2 for your intelligence.
Yeah,
Yes, 8 total.
Okay.
He
You've
rolled
got a
what's the
4?
modifier
You have a
you're
+2
adding?
for your intelligence?
Yes.
Yes.
I've got 2. No,
His
I said 6 and 8.
His
6 and 8.
intelligence is
Plus my
ridiculous.
2. Okay.
Plus
Plus
the
your
Yeah.
2. No, I ignored your 2.
10 even.
Now I'm adding your 2.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, neat.
That I
what
missed. That's what I missed.
Would you have passed yesterday as well?
I don't know at this
No.
point.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah,
No, 'cause
he
I-
didn't.
No,
Zero.
I actually looked at his math and it wouldn't have
Okay.
passed.
Everyone passed.
Awesome.
Hooray.
Thank you.
All right. Last.
the hell.
This will be the last day. This checks.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay.
We're doing this shit again.
-2.
Oof.
Well, 7. What is 7? You know what? I got
7 is -2.
Yeah.
one more.
Roll it again.
Sorry.
Do it. Do it.
I'm sorry, guys. I've been rolling like crap. So that's 11. So that's 0.
Okay. At least it's not a minus.
0 total.
Minus.
So
I-
then just plus the
Yes.
here. Okay.
Do we have
17
any more?
total.
Yes.
I
Good.
have one more.
10 total.
Okay.
14 total.
Could someone inspire me?
Yeah.
I have nothing to add an end.
There it is. We're almost out, guys. We're almost out. We take our skills very seriously.
Thank you, Funds.
There it is.
Much better. 19.
All right.
19.
Drop the mic.
Are we gonna? We're trying to get that going. Like 9.
No. No.
Not like Wolfenstein.
You know what? I started that one, sort of.
Oh, like 9.
No, the 19.
Oh, no, I know that. I thought...
No,
9 is from the Mighty 9.
the Mighty 9 on Critical Role.
9.
Them.
Oh. I missed it.
So, what do we get for all
All right. So out of all of that,
We don't die?
you don't die, and you are now at least competent enough to sail your ship
Awesome.
in your roles.
I feel competent.
So you learn not only like how to repair things, but what things to repair. And you don't have to physically manually do it. You know that, like, okay, if you are, when you run aground or you hit rocks, you know how to stop things from
Break
plug them leaks.
Yes.
That sort of,
Get us somewhere we can drive
I've got that rich person's perfect eye for, the room, the feng shui. Yes, you can punch me.
We're not gonna have dock buffers. We're just gonna have Ruckus hang off the side of the ship and make sure we don't hit them.
No, that was right.
He's gonna push.
so you and Remy you actually spend a lot of time out at night, kind of orienting where you are, where the ship is, where the stars are out on the ocean, because there's a whole lot more to see out here.
Yeah, and I mean, she knows the stars. She does,
Right.
because she grew up, at the top of a tree looking at them. But it's a little bit different navigating by them.
So you learn, navigating by the stars, by position of the sun throughout the day, and also maneuvering the ship a little bit. You get a little bit of that as well.
I've been looking at Clint out of the corner of my eye. He carries himself with like a posture, so I've been trying to
See what he's doing.
get my first mate stature.
Okay.
And then he looks.
So you actually got, over the course of this period, you actually got a little bit of sort of everything, so that you could really jump in sort of to any role that you needed to, even the captain's role. Should something happen to the captain.
All right, I know I'm going to regret this, but Uzok, come on, let's have a conversation.
So you guys do well, and eventually you make your way to the harbor of Waterdeep.
I will say, over the course of these 4 days, Andrassi's been very quiet and looks like she hasn't been sleeping very well.
If you guys do want to do any conversations, let me know. Over any time in this 4 or 5 day period.
Is it 4 days or is it 5 days? I'm
5
keeping
days.
that. I'm keeping track of these
5
things.
days.
Before we do that, for my skill rolls as well, as you know, I want to work towards proficiency with water vehicles, so I was hoping that this could be part of that. I don't know.
How many successes?
Most, if not all.
He passed all of them.
You passed all of them.
we all
Yeah, no,
passed them.
I marked down 4 successes for me, and if I succeeded, I know you did too.
No, I think there
Yeah.
might have been one that I
Yeah.
lost. So, most, if not all.
So, yeah, I mean, you have gotten familiar and competent in being a captain. In the fact that you'd never been a captain before. You saw, what the captain did. You've been around boats a very long time. This is your first time sort of putting that knowledge into action and realizing that, yes, you have that ability.
Excellent. Excited.
So that does mean when going forwards, when you do all make checks on boat-related items, you are all proficient. So you add your proficiency bonus
Awesome.
as well.
I'll remember that.
No, you won't.
You know me.
I do.
Yes.
It's only like 39 episodes at this point.
Glad you said it.
Cool.
All right.
Excited.
It was a crash course. Very, very crash course.
That's the best way to learn.
A crash.
That's the best way to learn.
I'm going to go ahead and mark that I've taken a long rest because it did happen in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. By the way,
Just in case y'all were wondering.
I would like in the background of any heartfelt moment, just me and
Clint.
Clint just arguing in the background, just about like, no, I know how to fix this. He's like, no, you don't.
Yeah. It's a claw hammer. A claw hammer.
It's called a flamberge. Why can't I use this?
Oh,
You
Lord.
can. If you want to try and pull up nails with that, you can.
I will, just watch me.
Yeah, and it's awful.
Ruckus, are you destroying the ship?
Not intentionally.
I don't know. Maybe we best put that down for now.
I'm your boatsman.
No? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Clint. I really appreciate your services
He's
again.
the boatsman until I get off the ship.
That's, goodness gracious.
He can be the bosun.
Yes.
Uzo's.
Boat's bad.
You've noticed Uzo on multiple days, or doing minor illusions in the water as the boat's sailing. And the most recent one is he casts a minor illusion of himself surfing alongside the ship.
Nice. Nice.
I noticed that and freak out at one point, just throughout the week.
You are able to store whatever you want up here.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna write that down.
Do it.
Yeah.
I spend some time with Winston.
Yeah.
Getting a massage. every now and
Gosh,
then.
you get a massage.
Yep.
You,
Okay. Yeah.
Kumara isn't
First time you get married.
talkative over this period. Every once in a while, when you pass Ruckus and he's distracted, and he's like focused on something else, you just hear, now.
I say to Kumara, in my head, I see you.
We'll find it.
Can you remember that for the next few episodes?
That's a good question.
We'll find the
I
code
will.
word for that.
I can't wait when he slips up.
All right, I'll just go like this to Kumara.
There you go.
There it is. Yeah. I will say.
Cerebro.
No, for the podcast, you're going to have to say.
Oh, I point to my head for the podcast. I point to my head and say to Kumara.
Like James McAvoy.
All right.
God, those fingers. Don't look at his fingers.
That's what he
Thank
does.
God you are listening to the podcast because you can't see Aaron's fingers right
They
now.
drive me crazy too.
I hope you look at the stream, though.
I think they're
don't
cool.
mind them.
I think his
I don't
fingers are
mind
cool.
them.
It's like the Flash's symbol.
It's
They're
unnatural.
They're different.
He's like double
Who is
jointed or something. That's
Yeah, you gotta watch the stream to see.
for the podcast
You'll
people.
see.
His fingers bend in front.
I missed something.
He got so sick from
Show
my
him.
hands.
Show him.
You should see me play piano.
Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. That is amazing.
I ride the
rough to
coattails
watch.
of my fingers for years.
Oh, God.
All right.
Okay, moving on.
Shall we
What was
move
the captain
on?
gonna say?
I can't remember.
For those of you on the podcast, go over to the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
222 into this stream.
Yeah,
Nice.
220. That's
Timestamps.
about
I can
right.
see,
220. Go a little further back. Go to 220.
Timestamp.
see Aaron finger everyone.
God damn it, though.
Can that be the name of the episode?
The episode is Aaron Fingers Everyone. Why does this one have 1,000 views?
Everyone had to know.
You know what?
What?
It's like
Yeah, I
the first video to get 1 million views.
Androssi doesn't leave the
YouTube.
wheel very often.
Yeah.
She's just there and very quiet and looking like she hasn't slept in several days. Well, she has, but not well.
Do we have to perceive that? Or do we? Oh, okay. All right.
To you.
I don't perceive it because Uzo is in the mind of like, what has come up? We're on an isolated ship. What could possibly be wrong? Yeah.
I'm sorry, go on.
No, I'm done.
Okay, Andraste, you're awful good at collecting sustenance and hunting in the forest
Yes.
and on the land. I'd like to test what you can do on the sea. I assume there's like some fishing stuff for us to do that they packed on. Would you like to fish? It's very important as we are going to have to glean from the sea what we can. We don't want rations all the time, and
No.
food will spoil. So we don't want to be eating hardtack all the time, do we?
And do you have someone for the wheel?
Yes, Clint can take over for the time being. Excellent.
All right.
Arguing with.
I've used fishing equipment before, but this looks different than what I've used before.
Oh, you run aground. Thread sinking. It's no.
There we go.
Trusted you.
I will not have a bad roll on my part. Sink
you.
your ship.
No, not for
I'll
everything
wait
we've
for
put
your
into
bad rolls to
There
sink
it
your
is.
ship.
There it is.
You tried to pop a wheelie on a ship?
Welcome to the Good DM show. Like, seriously, come on. There it is.
All right.
There it is.
Yes, you're both good DMs. What are you on about?
Oh. All right, fishing.
Fishing.
This
I
is your
haven't.
pole. This is the bait. You throw it in like this. You wait a bit. You feel a tug. You tug it in. We're talking about fishing.
Totally. I rolled a 24 on survival.
Excellent. So I mean you both cast out lines, and just sort of instinctually, you just kind of like gently move it, like a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, and wham! You sucked on there. And
Pull that
like,
sucker in.
You give me an athletics check.
Oh, get it.
How big is it?
10.
10. All right. Yeah, it takes you. Takes you longer than you were thinking originally, but eventually you do
Pull this thing in.
bring it up, and you just this big snapper,
Oh,
just like whoa, oh snapper.
very tasty.
I caught it. Remy, I caught
Oh
it.
my god, look what you did. You caught a red snapper.
That
It's
looks
very tasty.
That looks
Uzo's
delicious.
over in the corner of the mast looking over. And like, because he heard, oh, food!
I noticed that too.
What is he assuming?
No, that he heard the fish.
No, but you do hear all the seagulls. Mine.
And I,
Can I notice that too?
Yeah. You actually hear.
Good, because I want to be like, hold on, Clint, and and with the flamers just chop the head of the fish off.
oh, okay.
Should we not?
We were going to.
That's how you clean.
okay.
You don't eat the face.
That works. That works.
Do you not eat the face? You don't eat the
You
face
don't
of
eat
a
the-
fish.
I mean,
Does he actually get the head? Does he massacre this poor fish that we're going to eat?
Does he put a hole in the hole?
Massacre the fish we're going to eat. You heard that sentence, right? It's inevitable.
Destroy it.
Like cut it up so that there's no meat left.
Yeah.
No,
Hit it with the
you
flat
cut off-
end?
You cut off a
You
fish's
smush
head.
it?
You cut off a fish's head.
Only
Yeah,
if
but
you
did
get
you
the
get
head.
the head or did you get more than
I
that?
think I'm getting no.
That's an attack roll. Let's see.
Roll.
But it's prone, but it's wiggling. So.
Well, I'm
yeah.
holding on to this thing.
Oh, you're holding it up.
It's like a pinata.
Alright.
You're
Oh,
swinging at it
that's
like
the
that.
context I missed.
Yeah, no, I have this.
Andraste's only
why I-
holding the fish head.
That's why you paused.
Don't natural one this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying not to. 17
All right. Yeah.
plus what?
Yeah.
Strength and
plus
proficiency.
proficiency.
Okay, so then 8. So yeah, we're good. We're
So,
swimming
yeah.
in it.
25.
Plus 1, so it's plus 9 because it's a plus 1 sword.
Oh yeah.
D&D Beyond does it all for you.
I know. I remember it.
He always remembers right after you tell him.
Yep.
It's my defining trait.
I'm not a bard. I can't make up stupid songs on the go.
So you start doing this, and you're like, Remy, I did it, yes, and then you, it's just like,
After you hear a screaming from a while away.
Ruckus,
Marcus, what did you do?
Helping!
can I punch him?
I got him.
Hold on. What do you mean you got him? It was a fish.
Yeah.
so yeah,
It was
so,
teamwork.
so you're holding up now just the head.
Not
The
anymore.
body is
And I
on
just,
the ground.
Uzo
I
takes
just
it off the
caress.
hook.
I just caress Kumara and be like, he stole it from us. I'm so sorry.
Can I like slap him with the fish head?
Yes?
Just like
I
throw
don't
it
see
at
what's
him.
wrong. Oh!
You stop, you guys. I grab the fish head. I give it to the seagulls.
Enjoy. And
They're picking at it and going.
I grab the rest of the snapper and head down to the galley.
We could have eaten it.
We're going to eat this. There's a lot of fish here.
Oh, cool. Oh, do you want me to cut it?
No.
Nope, I got this.
Okay. Band of equals. I guess I'll go tend to the ropes.
So,
Band of equals, you know I cook very well.
Okay.
so yeah,
love cooking?
so you end up going and filleting and getting a lot of great meat off the snapper.
Nice.
Very well
God,
done.
that sounds so good right now.
All right.
It does.
For no
The
particular
place
reason.
across the street, Christie Avenue there, the place across the street actually has some mean poke like
Does
Yeah,
it really?
I've been there.
poke
right.
tacos.
I've been there.
I went there for happy hour today.
What do you mean?
The
It's
poke
like-
tacos across the street.
Which way?
Yeah.
You got to tell me the name of this. Are you not?
forget.
It's
trying
in a
to-
little
Is it
shopping
Madfish?
mall
Little
area-ish
Madfish?
Huh?
thing.
Little
Okay.
Madfish.
No.
Market broiler?
Little man.
Market broiler.
Aha,
It's there.
okay.
They got some bomb ass.
I was about to give the cross streets and realize what a bad idea that was.
So yeah, the
locked it.
market broiler. Check it out. Happy hour.
We've had this conversation in the chat tonight already.
They're $15
Please don't do that.
poke tacos at happy hour for $6. Yeah.
The only time to get
Cool. That's right. That's right.
Basically.
But they are worth it. They're
God damn it.
damn
I know your
delicious.
feels.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So much.
Nice.
I snorted my beer because of you.
Poke place. Not too far.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's what
I love poke.
I need to check that out.
That's payback. I coughed in the middle of your
There's an amazing
emotional
ramen joint
moment.
Oh.
up in Newark,
You're assuming she had an emotional
right over
moment
by.
You know we're moving in the
Or
area.
in that road over there.
there. All right, so we have fish.
Okay, we should.
Yeah.
Let's have this conversation after the
Yeah,
stream.
yeah. So you guys eat fish. It's fine. It's great. You go to Waterdeep.
So delightful.
Go to Waterdeep. Cool.
So on the last day, you are, and Clint is helping you guys, now teaching you getting into harbor, which is a totally different experience and process, and slowing you way down and working with you. And he doesn't do it himself. I mean, you are leading and you know, and steering and calling the shots, but he's helping you guys to learn how to bring it in safely.
How the hell did they do this before motors? Beyond me.
Very carefully.
God.
Lots of throwing ropes and hauling.
Yeah,
Must have had
basically half the crew would get off and try to hook it around something,
Yeah.
right? Like, jeez.
I had a ton of time on their hands. No TV. That's what I say.
So you bring it in, and you find you are guided, you are hailed
Into a berthing.
into a dock, where you berth your ship.
Excellent. Well done, everyone.
We have-
truly.
We didn't die.
We've been birthed.
We've made both.
We haven't gotten shoved in a while.
Missed it.
Well, well done, everyone. I'm very impressed with everyone's performance. It's really coming along. I think we should find a crew here, but first, we need to go back and see the tavern.
Yes.
To the tavern.
To the tavern.
You, however, should disguise yourself still, because you're a wanted man.
Seriously?
Actually, we should all try and keep a low profile, because wherever the Foxy Irregulars go, they know that Ruckus is there.
I have to cover my hair, don't I?
Yes.
God damn it. Continuity. All right.
Please.
So,
I will bring out the cloak and try and cover my hair as best.
Okay.
Well, let's squish it down a bit.
Yeah.
a low profile it is, yes?
Yeah, I guess I'll save money on pomade.
Okay, I wonder if we beat Alacrity here.
Probably not.
Find out.
We were fairly slow.
Didn't you send Alacrity somewhere?
To the tavern.
Okay.
Didn't
Well, we'll go find out.
Wait, it took us 4 days. How long would it take us by foot?
3.
Okay, yeah, right.
Shall we take a coach over to the North Ward?
All of a sudden, we are made of money?
Well, it's not a bad way to stay out of the public eye. And since people recognize the Foxy Irregulars, it's probably a good idea to have curtains between us and the world.
Maybe you come with me to the orphanage to stay out of the tavern in case people are looking for you there.
Are you serious? I have to kick someone out of my room.
The board!
Yeah, there's a bard dancing around in my room in my turret.
Awfully goblin name, I believe. Squeal.
Listen, he gave me a tooth.
Shadowsplat, too. Shadowsplat's rather a goblinish name.
I owe that goblin a great gratitude, but also they can't stay in my room.
Agreed. What gratitude?
They gave me a tooth, remember?
That's right.
It was
to go with
Harboss's
your
tooth,
head.
wasn't
It
it?
was Haraboss's tooth. That's here.
You're not wearing it today.
It's in the bag, though. At all times.
Excellent.
Hey, he brought me Bryn. And I looked down and the thing is swimming around.
So, Uzo, you wish to go
And
back
brought
to
me a
the
book.
orphanage? Just the tavern?
Just to check on things, but I can meet you at the tavern.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be there.
There you go.
Do you need backup, though?
I thought it might be better to keep an evenly distributed group. Plus, if I was looking for you, the tavern is the first place I would go.
Help me deal with the person in my room and I'll help you.
They can stay in my room. They're goblins, huh?
I'm going to agree with what you said because you said it first.
We can
There are tons of books in my
Hold
room.
on, though. Hold on. We
It's a
can
goblin, though.
we can kick the goblin out of your room if necessary, and you can stay in a place where people aren't looking for you.
Perfect. A turret, I still feel, is the smartest place.
What do
I
you
promise
suggest
you, I
Andros
will.
stay?
What?
What do you suggest? Staying where? Ruckus? At the orphanage.
At the orphanage. Or somewhere in the neighborhood, because unless someone has traced it back to Uzo, which is possible, but...
I may technically be an orphan, but I'm not staying at an orphanage.
I also
an orphan too.
don't
What do you
think
want?
he should stay at the orphanage. No offense, but I don't want any trouble being brought there.
That's fair.
What was I going to do? What?
No, that's...
For an extended stay.
All right.
Come visit with me. They are not looking for you there.
Hold on.
But if word gets out that you are there,
What if we put him up at the yawning portal? Back to where it all started.
Make me bait.
or maybe Remy's house.
No, because Ren and Tia and Aaron are staying there. If you
I
recall.
still didn't hear an objection.
Well, I wouldn't look for
three-
him there. However, it is quite a far way away from the tavern. It's
3
the
teenage
Daggerford.
elves and him.
Oh, okay.
Does this sound like a good idea to anyone? Yes.
Just retaining it.
Well,
Teach them vengeance.
Well, they have plenty to revenge. Ren still has no idea how her
I
father
think we
died.
should all check out the tavern first,
Now, when
just
you
in
have
case
those
there's something
negative
waiting
emotions,
there
you
for
bottle
us.
them up real tight.
Okay.
Sorry, go on.
It is not an obligation. I have my faith in Randall to
Well,
take
I
care
definitely
of
want you to check up on him, but I think the tavern is the first stop.
it. For sure.
All right, then let's go to the tavern.
Are we?
Yes.
All right, kind of flag down a coach.
So
I'll still agree with
you
you
were
all
doing
day.
this on the ship?
I thought we were
You
down
walking
on the,
already?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're
Walking
down
and
on the
talking.
docks.
Hood up.
Clint is like, do you want me to start looking for a crew?
Please.
Yes, what she said. Please do.
Why are you deferring to me all the time?
May
It's so
I,
weird.
You said please.
May I
Second
get
first mate.
my payment for the journey?
Oh yes, what did that come to? How much was it that we agreed
I
upon?
believe it was 5 a day,
5 a day. Yes, absolutely.
So-
And 5 days. So it's 25.
25 gold.
25 gold pieces. Here you are.
I will need an upfront of 100 to start looking for your crew.
Okay, 100 it is.
Do we need to stop at the bank?
Well, you gave me 3,000, right?
Well, I didn't give you 3,000.
Oh, okay.
I said 3,000 of what's in the account is yours.
Got it.
How much?
Let's see. I have 218 on me. Here you go.
Spend the
Do you not
funds,
keep track of it on
Captain.
D&D Beyond?
I guess not.
How much
does?
are the
Me!
Oh,
How much are the rubies per ruby?
Oh, now that you ask,
I've just
Ah!
been giving them away,
500 gold pieces apiece.
Are you serious?
Wow, that's frustrating.
and I've got a ton of these fuckers.
Hey,
So-
I have
so-
half of them.
So
Because
here-
I went and
no,
got them
here's,
too.
Here's what I say. So I will kind of pull that back. The diamonds are worth 500 gold pieces apiece.
Okay.
The rubies are 250.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Can I borrow
250.
the pencil?
I also have sapphires
Also 250.
and emeralds.
There were 8 of them. You gave a ruby,
Ooh, okay.
and I went out and helped collect
we'll
two.
table this conversation.
200.
Emerald, 200.
Emerald 200.
We'll put a pin in that.
I wrote it down. It's at home, of course.
So the
I believe you both.
So if you are looking at spells, for instance, you might want to see any that have a material component of
Diamonds.
diamond.
I would like to keep a diamond in case we need to resurrect someone. I remember that one.
Who among us is
really?
worth
Vivify.
is it a diamond worth 1,000 gold?
Hold on, let me look at the spell.
500?
Also, can that
Or it's
resurrect?
diamonds.
Can that resurrect past the 3 failed saves after your death?
Yes, that's
Yes.
the point. Yeah.
Ah, that's awesome.
Who among us is worth 500
Diamond's worth
gold
300
pieces?
GP.
There it is.
Yes, and
For
it's
which spell?
Revivify.
Ah,
You touch a creature that has died in the last minute, so we have to decide on that one very quickly.
right.
Or
What are the
actually, very
chances?
quickly.
Dice Imitates Life has just rated us.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, chaos. As I am sorry.
Don't mess him.
I'm like, I'm a vampire.
No, it won't age well. Endgame knows that.
I'm so sorry. This is how it is every week.
I almost-
If you enjoy that, come join us.
Watch our Captain Dab.
Yo, I'm so fresh.
And they've unrated somehow.
I got a question for the chat. Actually, no.
We have, we've just spent 5 days on the sea. Our lovely Foxy Irregulars have been learning to sail their ship,
Yes.
the Irregular Phoenix.
The Irregular
That's a
Pheonix.
fox head mast on it.
We are very irregular.
The phoenix on the
'Cause I
back,
printed
painted
that.
on the back.
Yeah,
Yes. With a fox's head.
I
Face.
had that
Fox.
custom made. They didn't charge me anything.
When you finished it is when we had to make a different decision.
It never fails. All right, so we have hailed a carriage, and we're heading back toward the tavern.
Give Clint the 100 gold that
Yes.
you need.
He's going to start working on the crew. It's going to take him at least a few days, probably more.
Excellent. I will say, in Clint, a hearty crew, one that can stand up to the rigors of the sea.
But where are we going, sir?
Well, for now, that has yet to be seen. We have to discuss it, but the sea is treacherous. There are those who would attack us and raid us. So, we'll not have any pirates take this crew or this ship. So I need hearty men that are not afraid of a fight.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Excellent.
Will do.
Excellent.
Thank you for making my job harder.
As the first mate.
We do not want people who will run away if these two can get into it again.
Exactly.
They want them to at least bet on it. Like, come on. I will fight you again.
Anyway,
Maybe.
yes. well,
Maybe.
Okay.
Shall we? Onward to the tavern.
Yes.
All right. So you hail a dray and pulled by 2 horses, and you make your way up North Street.
And we make sure that the curtain is pulled.
Okay. Keeping a low profile.
Yep.
Heading out. It takes about 15-20 minutes. And do you want to pull up in front, on the side, around back?
I think around the back.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We have a back?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
All right. So they pull up on the side street there, let you guys out around the back of your tavern
Thank you kindly.
in Troll Skull Alley.
That's right.
It's been a while since we've been here.
Just not
Trapped
used to
in here?
killing something in a while.
Agreed. Agreed. We should kill something soon.
Totally.
As we approach
Not
the
a goblin
entrance,
bard, please.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, a backflip.
This sword is doing wonders for our relationship.
Oh,
What?
gods.
What?
Maybe we have Ben on here next week to see if he can survive. Like,
I think he'd be smart to just vacate the premises. Because
I
goblin
don't know. We'll see.
bard.
Put it in the chat. Let me
Versus
know how you want to be
Ruckus?
played.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to play that game.
detect magic the entire way we go in.
The entire ride, or going into the tavern?
Into the tavern.
Okay.
Yeah.
What of magic did you leave there? Anything?
No, but thanks for reminding me I gotta pick up my regen potion.
Yeah.
We need to check into
I
that.
was
Both
thinking
of
about
them.
that. Yeah. I was
All right.
thinking-
So you guys, go up, and the back door is locked. Probably have a key.
We have a key. All of us have a key.
Yeah, for sure.
So you open it up, and you open it up, and you, upon entering,
just kind of call out, "Hello? Is anybody there?"
hi. It's Rachel. Hi, everybody.
Rachel, hello.
She comes around. Wow, hi, welcome back.
Yeah, we've been
Thank
away for
you.
some time.
How have things been?
Busy.
Good.
It's been great. Things have been going well.
How has Ren been doing?
Oh, she's good. She's a natural. That one.
Wonderful.
She's picking up very quickly.
That's fantastic to hear.
I would love to.
There's a goblin upstairs.
Oh goodness, yeah.
Is there still a goblin upstairs?
There is.
Good to know.
Actually, there's a goblin in there, but he's staying upstairs.
Okay, so we'll deal with that.
Good to know.
In a minute. Just a
Tapping.
minute.
Yeah,
Just a minute.
Tapping foot frantically.
Did you teach her the cheese octopus that you made?
Well, that's a signature dish, isn't it?
Well, Rachel
Yeah.
wanted the-
Oh, yeah.
Yes, no, I remember.
Yes, of course, of course.
But that's what she serves pretty much every night. So
Yeah.
of course she'd serve
Yeah,
teach her.
People come from miles around for the octopus and cheese.
That's wonderful.
I
Disgusting.
don't doubt it, actually. I've tasted it. It's marvelous. Excellent. Okay, thank you. Shall we?
Yes? Yeah? We're doing the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go talk.
I think
Let's
I'm going to follow them
low
and make sure they
profile.
don't kill this goblin.
Low profile.
Right.
Let's go talk to the goblin.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Now!
So you guys go into the bar area, and there's a number of people around. It's actually, it's not packed. It's an early afternoon, but there are
People
3
in
or
our
4
tavern.
tables with people around them, sitting around, and that moment you actually go in there, you are suddenly, you stop, and you just realize that this is your place.
Wow. Hey, Leif, could I get a stout?
You just see and it slides on the bar just perfectly to a
Thank you,
stop.
sir.
Right
It
in
is
front
it
of
is
you.
good to see you, Leif. Why don't you take a small break? Winston, would you please go and get me one of these great stouts as well?
Wait.
Is that it? It's
Uh-oh.
that's a first level spell.
Yes,
cantrip?
first level
Okay,
spell.
First level spell.
Yes.
Okay.
Gone.
So
I can mark it off if you want.
yeah, I'm just checking.
Before he
It lasts
goes,
1 hour.
Leif, get me a
It lasts
Pilsner.
1 hour. 1 hour.
Okay.
So
So a Pilsner, it actually floats over to you and right in your hand.
Thank you, Leif.
Uzo walks up to his room, not brooding or anything. He just goes to his room. Is assuming
So-
one of the books in the library is another Elven book, right?
Yeah. So 1 second. As you're walking through, there are a couple of people that are sitting around that do have magic emanating from them. So there is one table that has 2 people sitting at there, and then there are 2 people at the bar separately, as well as a small goblin at the bar who has something magical on him.
And do they look unsavory?
Not as much as any of you guys.
The goblin is noted to be the one staying in Ruckus's room.
You see, he's got like a lute on his back, like at the bar.
Any of the guys with magical items on them? Do they look like they're in a group?
2 of them do. And as you guys come in, I mean, you do, especially after you call for stouts and pilsners, people do look at you. You know, there's not like a record scratch or anything, but you know, just generally glance your direction. Some stare longer than others. Some are just like, whatever.
How long do they stare at the drink getters?
A little bit longer, but
What kind of magic can I tell?
similar to what you guys have. So you can, from here, I mean, in the position you can tell that one guy's got a magic weapon, the other guy has magic armor, and then you see the other 2 at the bar have rings.
I walk up to Remy. Where are you standing?
I am on a stool right there at the bar.
Facing the bar?
Yes.
I walk
Kind
up.
of out looking over and surveying the crowd.
I sit
I'm
at
sitting on the corner of the bar
stool,
above you.
with my back to him and said, should we think about asking patrons to disarm before entering the establishment? Because
How would you feel about that if you went into an establishment?
as someone who has people looking for him, or a member of the party, I might feel a little better, but I don't want to think of everyone here as a potential aggressor, but there are definitely magic wielders among us.
Do you think that they're more than we can handle?
2 are defensive, 2 are offensive.
So you said it might be a straight fight.
I say the odds are pretty good, or pretty even, which puts it in our favor. But
Hold on. Do you think people are here for us? You think those people who are customers are here to attack us?
give me 1 second, and I stare at the guy.
Don't make a scene.
I don't move. I detect thought
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Sweet.
on the weapons holders.
Okay, so one guy with the weapon, one guy with the armor. Okay, so you detect thoughts. They're you see the one guy has this look on his face as he's there, and he's like, "Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Now's not the time. No." And then he sneezes. And it's like out. And
Nice.
it's
Uzo
like,
kind of jumps, but then kind of adjusts himself back.
okay,
Nothing.
don't do it again. Don't do it again.
Is he allergic to hay like Ted?
And the other guy is.
It was horrible.
The other guy's, oh God, not again. He's like, no, the other guy's like, oh, physically, he's saying it and thinking it, just like, oh God.
And then I look at that, and everyone looks at it, and I think we have nothing to fear from these two.
Winston, will you please go give that man a napkin?
Well, and it's not uncommon
So
in
napkin
Waterdeep to
floats
be
over.
armed.
Thanks,
as
Leif.
patrons.
For sure.
I was always armed when I was at the Yawning Portal.
I'm a bit on edge, possibly, but at least 2 of these magic users we don't have to worry about. And I walk upstairs and find Elven Book. But
Okay.
before I do,
No, I was saying, Uzo, we should talk about what we want to do here in Waterdeep for these next couple of days. There are some very important things that we'll have to get done.
okay, I have no obligation other than to get my potions back.
For example.
Well, I would like to visit the Temple of God again, see if they have made any further adjustments to
I totally forgot.
this weapon.
I'm going to be having a conversation across the street at the greenhouse, both for healing potions and to get plants.
Excellent, excellent. I shall have a look at the state of the plants here as well
How's
to
it?
see.
I mean, we can look around. They're all around us.
Yeah, that's true, but just kind of came in. So I'll have a look at that and whatnot. Maybe Ruckus, some steam and steel for you. See if they have anything else.
Ruckus is kind of sitting in awe at the fact that he owns something. He does not count the ship. And
There.
Oh, and I also want to go visit a bookstore.
Volume 2.
I already have Volume 2, courtesy of Squeal. No, I want a navigation book.
I don't see how
You nosy asshole.
I don't see how they could top that sequel. I pop out of it.
I pull the sequel out of my bag and whack you with it.
And I take it.
But you notice that it hasn't been opened.
That's funny. That's how I notice it. Oh my god. The welt on my face shows it hasn't been opened.
She's had it since Daggerford and hasn't
So,
opened it.
is there anything else we want to get done here? I should go and speak with Eva at some point.
I forgot about her too.
I would like to also
Lucky
speak
you.
with Barnabas about you, Ruckus.
Well,
Barnabas was here for all that nasty business with the Catalantas and whatnot, and it seems that they have some tie to this cult. So I figured we'd speak with him, see if they've found any more movement here.
Especially since it seems the cult of Asmodeus is sending, what is it, devils after us?
Yes.
Fiends?
Yes.
Sorts of nastiness.
So
and he delivered Horror's head back to me. So
What is
we
that
should
kind
thank
of
him.
I would love to meet him again.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
After I kick someone out of my room.
Oh, he's here at the bar.
And Steam and Steel.
You
Yeah,
should-
I'm
you
going to
should-
talk
you
to
should-
him.
At this point, you guys are kind of talking there. You guys kind of get like,
And I lean to look.
and you look over and you recognize little, the goblin feet are just kind of back and forth. It's like, woohoo! And he hops off the thing. He's like, oh my god, you guys are here!
We are. Hello.
Squeal, I presume.
Did you get my package? Did you get my package?
We did get your
Yes.
package.
I'm
actually.
wearing
Look at this.
Oh my god, you got it!
Listen,
It's so good.
grab his hand. Thank you so much for this tooth. You have no idea the pleasure it brings me.
That sounds kind of creepy.
The natural pleasure
Okay,
emotionally
right,
that it
yes,
brings me, and I
okay,
experience
yes,
emotion
right.
rarely. Anyway,
If you want to know about a squeal, that's the first place to start.
don't touch that button, Squeal.
Poke it hard.
Right.
As you squeeze his hand, he's like,
Gentle, gentle.
Right.
Do not break the smaller person.
Yep. Thinking about it. Trying.
I will break you.
I understand, and I let go of his hand completely.
He's like
What's true?
R2D2.
it's amazing.
He's like R2D2.
I'm also dead.
That's what the horse said.
What?
Keep it that way, wink.
He said wink.
He actually said.
I said wink. Yeah, Ruckus said wink.
You okay? Yes.
So, Squeal, how did you...
Remy the Fox.
hello, it is nice to meet you. Ooh.
And he's ching, 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 the Remy.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Here,
it's
if you would like some.
Opposite of subtle.
Well, I don't know if I'm prepared for this. I need fun. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, no.
Do it.
No, I can't do that because that's he wouldn't know.
Copyright infringement.
He wouldn't know.
Or it's from the
Lots
picture.
of stories.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Excellent.
Okay, so he goes,
No idea
okay,
what this is.
try this one. Okay, and he starts playing. It's like, ding, 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 I don't know.
Hey.
Hickory dickory dat. Remy turned into a rat. Droste said no. Lycanthropy go, hickory dickory dat.
That sounds familiar.
Thank you for reminding me of that. That was quite wonderful. And the song that you sang it to really kind of betrays how serious it was.
Squill, can I see that?
You rhymed on beat though.
Oh, my
Something.
poetry book. Oh, it's so good.
Is it?
I've been. Well,
That's awesome.
Alacrity has been telling me so many stories.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's how I know about like stuff that happened after you left here.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, Alacrity has quite the mouth.
He, seeing how much he's gushing at them, he kind of steps in front of him, and I am Uzo, and I have a gift for you, my friend. And he pulls out the book of the elven tale of Uzo's heroism in the journey.
Can you read
And so-
Elvish?
Continuity-wise.
I mean, cross that
yes.
bridge. Hold on.
Yeah, he's a bard. He's got expertise. He knows stuff.
This is.
If not, you can change your character sheet.
There you go.
Alacrity out there.
Dragon?
Can we?
What
Can
is
we
that?
please?
Alacrity just randomly shrieking every now and
You
again.
guys are serious. It sounded like a demigorgon. This is a book of real stories of heroism of the Foxy Irregulars, dictated by the army of the Elven Northern Forests. Written but dictated by yours truly. So, if you are going to make and sing songs, you should use this as your
Source material.
point of truth. That is my gift to you, my
As
friend.
I kind of come through the
That one up.
robes of Uzo on the other side.
On my soul.
You should say truth. Take that lightly, okay? It's a truth as Uzo recalls, is what it is.
It's a very bardic truth.
Bardic truth.
Yes.
So it's about half true.
Says them. Read that. That is probably the most reasonable thing you've heard.
You will know if it's over exaggerated.
I don't know. Some of these limericks are reasonable.
Yeah, like, what's this? Like, Ruckus jumped over the building and won some gold?
No, really.
He did. That was not a lie.
I promise you that's not a lie.
See?
It was amazing.
May he live forever in peace or rest.
Oh, too bad he's dead.
Yes.
Ruckus, you need to hear this one.
That is not in the book, but you should make copies of that.
You should-
And distribute it to your friends and your friends' friends. It should go far.
Uzo,
Would you like to know how Ruckus died?
Well, I mean, Alacrity said that he was ripped in two, eaten by a kraken, thrown back up.
Oh.
Kraken.
Eat
It's pronounced
again.
Kraken.
No.
No, she calls it a kraken.
Well, she's wrong.
No, that sounds
Kraken
right.
sometimes.
I'm okay with that death.
No, it seems a bit much.
Does it?
Did she say
Yes.
it was honorable at least?
Well, she said your sacrifice saved the rest of the Foxy Irregulars.
We should let
Okay.
her run with that.
know,
Versus
I think
having
it's a
two
bit
different
much.
versions.
It
It's a bit much.
It is the best case scenario, seeing it's already out there.
All right. Very well. I wanted the story to be that I killed him.
Please tell me Alacrity didn't say that.
No.
Alacrity
No,
was
Alacrity
long
did not
gone.
know.
I know, but if Alacrity did, I would kill that horse.
You missed it, Squeal. We had a duel,
Oh.
Ruckus and I.
Sucker
It's-
punched me right in the heart with a knife.
You
It's
should,
crazy.
you should write a few more
With my fist.
limericks
It's
about
not.
that. Because, oh my goodness, these limericks.
It's not in the book, so it's not important. But include it if you want. The duel.
Ah.
Yeah.
And
that
how
was-
did it go?
It's about
How
you,
long?
Remy.
Was it epic? Was it a lot?
It was a battle of titans. It was.
That ended with both of our demise.
But only one of us losing. And that was Ruckus.
Totally their deaths, both of them equally, one slightly greater than the other, but no one knows which was greater.
It was a dagger that felled him. And it was this dagger
Him who, though?
that felled him.
She's having fun with that
no.
book.
I am.
I'm gonna
This
go.
is a
I'm
great
gonna go
book.
with the kraken. No.
All right, fine.
I'm gonna go with kraken.
That's fine.
Oh, thank
I
God.
like that story.
Besides,
I swear to God, you are.
most of Waterdeep knows that he's been dead by a kraken.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
First off, Alacrity likes to walk. And she...
Did she meet up with that mule? Or what was it? Talking
The
horse?
other horse. The other talking horse.
Yeah, I gave her the name.
Maggie?
Yeah, don't make me look it up.
Maggie.
No, that's not what we're calling it.
Something. Some mare. It was a mare, not a mule.
It's a mare.
I got. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
The note-keeping skills.
This was way
It's like a
back.
mad scientist journal.
Oh my god. This extra stuff is the bends in the paper. Mm-hmm. Like, is that just because you
that
throw
helps
it
you
into a
keep track
bag, or
of
is
it.
that actually...
That's because I do just throw it in.
Oh.
I throw pens and the cards in here, and then it like creases and holds.
That's
Remy,
important.
It's not Mert the Motion.
Remy,
While
there's some
name.
limericks about you in here.
While he searches, you have to read some of these.
I've already heard the one.
Rogue Remy had so little height, he developed routine in a fight. He'd pull out his gun, yell earmuffs, and run, then disappear out of plain sight.
Well, I'd also fire the gun and kill people, but yes.
That was pretty good. And the horse's name is Maxine.
It's adorable. It's adorable.
That's actually quite good, Squeak.
Right? Oh, Ruckus, you like this one.
Please.
A flamberge is not meant for range, but maybe that rule needs a change. For Ruckus is smart, and calls it his art. Well, we call it simply too strange.
It is too strange.
I am the Da Vinci of throwing flamberges.
Uzo's clapping.
I'm gonna stick to it.
Uzo's clapping, and it's pretty good. And he's like looking at Andraste, waiting to hear one about himself.
All right. There's a couple. Which one would you like to hear, good or bad?
Whichever one you feel like distributing amongst the group.
Before you read that, I want to welcome Dat Dragon Show.
Hey.
For coming up.
Hi, welcome.
Down at Origins.
All right.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
So, thank you for joining us.
We're gonna have
Welcome.
to check out
Welcome to
that
the
Dragon
chaos.
Show.
That Dragon Show. I think I'm following them on
of course.
Twitch.
Yes,
Sweet.
indeed.
Nice.
When Uzo is in a commotion, he'll often come up with a notion. For though he's not hurt, there's sweat on his shirt, so down he will guzzle a potion.
Very good. I'm
How
not.
did he know about that?
The horses knew, or figured it out.
What? That was with the Lich.
Yes.
The horses probably
We
saw.
told them.
We very heroically killed the Lich on purpose.
Yes, through our own decisions and merit.
Yes, totally.
But if I have to make a change, it wasn't sweat on my shirt. I was just tired. I was exhausted. I had come down a full flight of stairs. I needed to catch my wind.
Yes.
So the potion remedy.
7 steps.
Yes, throwing things from a distance is very hard.
Was that in your book, your tale, that you drank a health potion for no reason whatsoever while your party members lay dying on the ground?
They were fine. That is an exaggerated claim. Would I have drank the
Making
potion?
death saves, man.
They stand before you, speaking. Does that sound reasonable? I think the horses is telling a told.
So those of you joining us, that episode back when we finished up that arc,
Kublai-Khan.
Kublai-Khan,
we were
yes.
live from Kublai-Khan, and they had just defeated the big bad of that series, a Blight Lich out of the Nord Games book.
Or a blitch, if you will.
Yeah, Witches get stitches.
I always forget the L.
And Uzo, the warlock, hanging back, shooting Eldritch Blast,
Doing mad damage.
unhurt.
Had no damage to
Meanwhile,
him.
2 people are dead or dying on the ground, making death saves. And he walks down and just drinks a health potion just as a baller. Just
Like
as a
you do.
baller.
We saw the lightning reflect in our eyes. We saw how he died.
I actually walked down and I pulled Remy close and then I drank.
No, it wasn't Remy, because Remy was still on the floor, on the trap floor. It was
Fish me off.
Grumble.
Oh, it was Grumble. That's
Yeah,
right.
before Grumble fished him off of the trap floor.
Very gracious.
No, she almost cast life transference
Wow.
at 1 HP.
Wow. That would have been bad for you.
Wouldn't have died. There was no physical way I could have rolled as much HP as I had.
That's true. If we had potions and a way to heal you.
You did,
I did,
clearly.
I did have one, yes. Okay.
What's happening here?
Anyway.
So, well, it's lovely to meet you, Squeal.
Yes.
I hear you are staying in Ruckus's room.
Yeah.
Turret.
Well, yes.
Did you make copies of this? Can I have a copy?
No, but I can.
I would love.
I have another book in ink and paper up in my room.
Well, that's Ruckus's room.
Yes.
Yes, the deceased Ruckus would be very
So it's not
upset.
his room anymore. Excellent.
You did ask for that one.
Deceased Ruckus will haunt you. That's what he told me. I'm just some random dude.
Squeal, yes?
Yes.
How do you feel about sharing a room with me for a little while?
Okay.
It's a little bit more of a climb because I'm up on the top floor, but it'll get you out of Ruckus's room, who might, well.
Rest in peace.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yes? And I have a desk that you can use because
I would love to copy that.
I really want copies of this, or a copy of this.
Okay. Yes.
Excellent.
We can do that.
Excellent.
And there, everyone, is where we are actually going to end for the evening. We 10 o'clock.
Oh, I know.
It's
awesome.
It's been a long day.
I'm so happy to be back in Waterdeep.
You're
Right?
in Waterdeep.
I have a
need to
shopping
go back
list.
And remember all.
I
of
have
this
a
stuff.
shopping list.
Tavern, sweet tavern.
You
Yeah.
have a shopping list. I have
We should put
some
a cat
magic
in
items.
it.
Excellent.
that are available.
I'm going to come and talk to you about more AC because this 15 AC bull crap.
I don't know.
You're fine.
You can have AC from one of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sitting pretty at 19 now.
19.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, which is what I want to talk to you about eventually. Let's go to Steam and Steel, see if they have any plate armor.
Ooh.
Okay.
While
You have
are
like
there,
3,000 gold. There's no way that you cannot buy a new plate.
I will do that, and we gotta find
Sorry, you're like 12,000.
magical items in the area.
find something for me, too. Choose something.
I'm going to go and buy health
Medium.
potions in bulk because we clearly need them.
We do. And we need to go check out the potion that the guy was making.
Yes.
So lots to do in Waterdeep.
Yes.
Lots to do in Waterdeep. We are back in Waterdeep. We are.
And we're not going to leave for like 5 episodes.
We are going to be there a long time.
Feels so good.
Oh, does Ghosts of Saltmarsh start there?
It starts in Waterdeep.
Does it?
Okay.
It starts wherever I can shoehorn it in.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Very excited
right.
for it.
I think I've been holding this up for like 5 episodes.
You
now.
have.
Like we're gonna get here.
We're going to get there.
That way with titling my episodes
Oh,
from
God.
now on, it was the worst.
So
Yeah.
so the
Yeah, just stop doing that.
it's
One Piece.
last episode was called Abbey of the Isle. Isle of the Abbey.
Something like
Which is
that.
the chapter in here that we're going
Where it
to
all
do.
begins?
Eventually.
Probably after next episode, if I had to guess. Because next episode, you wanted to go talk to Eva.
There's
I'm going to go
lot.
and like learn shit.
There's a lot.
There's a lot to
do
break
in
down, and
Waterdeep.
there's going to be a lot of things that are happening in Waterdeep and around Waterdeep, and it takes 3 or 4 days to get
The crew that we
the crew.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's like 6 weeks of game time.
Make me
He's not
stress.
lying,
You're not
though.
wrong.
He's not lying.
No, keep in mind, we spent 20 episodes to do 10 days for the entirety of Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Yeah.
So the Foxy Irregulars get shit done fast. The Chaos Agents, not so much.
Fast but slow.
And then we blasted through the
I
last
heard all
4
of
days.
that.
Yes, well.
Yeah. So that's what's going to happen. I don't know. It's been a blast. I kind of wish we had D&D on Friday, but we don't.
No, I'm packing to move.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in San Diego for Comic-Con. Oh, by the way,
Oh, sweet.
That's awesome.
for those of you who wanted to know, I'm going to be in San Diego for San Diego Comic-Con. I'm definitely going to be in the show on Friday and possibly hanging around outside, maybe going in with a press pass. Don't know yet.
What?
On Saturday and coming back home on Sunday.
Super jealous.
Hell yeah.
Super jealous.
I have never been.
Super
I
jelly.
am
Meanwhile,
so
I'll be-
nervous.
I'll be moving boxes and furniture and stuff.
I'll come back and
Entirely
help you
peanut butter and
clean.
jelly.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyone else have any announcements?
Just thank you to the
Yeah.
community, all the
Yeah,
bits that
you guys are
guys.
awesome.
it really helped us out on those skill checks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, it definitely did. You guys, that was just a weird. It
was an interesting episode.
Get you guys up to speed on
Yeah.
sailing ships.
Yeah.
And if you can do it.
Best rolling episode ever.
Seriously,
Well,
though, we
nat
had
20s.
five nat 20s. Because he has one too.
We did good.
And tomorrow I'm going to be on Scraticus's channel. That's twitch.tv/Scraticus. And I'll put it in the Discord later. But that'll be tomorrow at 11 o'clock Pacific time, 2 o'clock Eastern time.
Nice.
Right on.
And whatever it is in between that, because time zones.
Cool. And the September episode of Pandemic Legacy is uploaded yesterday, so that's up there
Yes.
on YouTube. It's still a happy episode before the ones we accidentally streamed.
Optimistic in the face of death.
That legacy deck, that legacy mechanic is so damn good. It really is.
Yeah.
I love it.
It screws you over progressively
really
as you
does.
go.
They pulled their punches till the end.
Yeah.
They beat the crap out of you.
The punches. How many games have we had? Look at the board, man.
Yeah.
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 They were being gentle.
But you haven't lost yet.
That's true.
You have made it through the month, at least on the second try.
We have not
sometimes.
lost 4 in a row.
Right.
We have not opened box 8.
Yeah.
But will we?
I want to see what box 8 has.
Well, there's still a chance we could.
We're-
There? Yeah.
we're two
we have
away.
All of November and all of December that we can
Yeah.
use. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But we won't.
Yeah.
Or
Thank
we
you
will.
for joining us, guys.
Find out on YouTube.
Yes.
Watch
Yeah,
it.
keep talking because I got
You
to
guys
switch
are
over
so
to
On https://www.youtube. No, there's not anymore.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no
There
one
is.
uses
What are you
it,
on
but
about?
you just type YouTube and then you're
I
there.
mean,
Yeah.
But I like.
It is
However, I appreciate
https colon
that it
slash
has
slash.
an SSL certificate. So
Yeah.
as does our website.
These are words that I recognize.
Yes. However, you could go to our
Hashtag.
unfinished website.
We're
and
working
find
on
the
it.
podcast. questandchaos.com/podcasts.
With an S.
There are
S-
multiple of them, different
Yes.
shows. Yeah.
And
the S is
links
vital.
to everything but Podbean.
Podbean?
We got to get on Podbean.
You might have to pay to get on it. So,
Oh, really?
yeah. I'll look into it also.
That actually makes sense. I was hearing that from another person that I know who does podcasts.
But it may be a service that expedites everything and whatever, because it's all literally manual XML that I'm writing right now. So
SoundCloud is free.
no, it's not.
It's not.
It's,
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Up to a certain point, then you have to
yeah.
start. So when we originally started, it's another podcast. I was on SoundCloud, and then you have to pay once you get like 8 hours of content up.
Bloody hell, are you serious?
Yeah.
So it's
I've never run into that with SoundCloud, but I don't
Sounds like
put
a
that much.
pain.
uh-huh.
That was a stretch. That was a stretch.
That, yeah.
That was a
But it was
stretch.
good.
Yeah, give me that
Commendable.
inspiration. How many inspiration do you have left?
Like 1, 2.
Two.
Two.
One.
Yeah.
You're starting next
3.
week with
No,
three.
yeah, 3.
3.
Start next
Anybody
week.
else got any more?
No.
So
started next week
that
with
is
3.
a real big thank you because we
Okay.
did not add any to the book of inspiration.
Oh, wow.
Wow, thank you guys so
But
much
thank you
for sending our
We appreciate
inspiration.
it.
Use it next week.
And in the Discord, I'm going to just throw a proposal out for new inspiration mechanic, and you guys can tell me if you will hate it, like it, or, well, really hate it or like it.
We're gonna stop giving inspiration to the DM. How about that?
I don't know. I used it for you guys.
did.
It was
That's
very
true.
nice.
He
Yeah,
did.
very
He used it to
true.
help us.
It was
It's
very
nice.
nice. Also, next Monday, catch Nat 1 to see the boxing match.
Wait, no, that's not what we're doing.
I'm not interested in the boxing match. I want to know what happens with Maya
To see the
Natrix.
boxing match between.
No,
I want to know
don't
what
do it.
happens
No.
with Maya Natrix.
Yeah.
Yes,
I-
everyone.
So, I mean,
Will they, won't they?
I
is it-
didn't
what is that
want to
called?
put out the
Matrix?
artwork until we had it all
Matrix.
Matrix.
Sorry.
So I didn't want to put out the artwork until we have it all finished, but I might put Natrix and Maya up just so that
Just
people have a visual
visual?
reference
Sure.
when that scene is playing out.
Yeah.
I loved that bit in the last episode where she was like, "No, you take the amulet off if we're gonna do this," which was amazing.
That was brilliant.
I was like,
So,
get it.
it may only in Discord maybe. So join our Discord, exclamation
Check it out.
There we
point
go.
Discord, and you are going to see
Exclamation point
sneak
Discord.
peek of 2 of the artworks that we have while we finish the rest. So, all right, that's it. We're done. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Thank
You're
you.
Thanks for staying
brilliant.
up with us. Thanks for
See you
watching.
next week.
Appreciate
Yes.
it. Bye.
You're going to like the way they look.